signature photographs auction featuring the collection of Hal Gold. My name is Peyton Lambert. I'm a licensed auctioneer here in the state of Texas. I'll be joined a little bit later on by Rebecca Campbell, who is likewise licensed. This auction is presented by Heritage Auctioneers and Galleries Incorporated and is being conducted under the terms and conditions of auction section in the catalog, as well as on our website at ha.com. Please familiarize yourself with all of our terms in the catalog and on the website. We've been compiling internet bids from our worldwide audience for the past few weeks, and John here on my right has those bids. Every item will open at the current internet bid or the reserve if there is one. Along with those internet bids placed in advance of the sale, we will be accepting bids through our Heritage Live platform via live internet feed. Most of you will be bidding with us this way, and you'll be communicating with Emily here on my left, who will be bidding on your behalf. Sometimes a bid will come in from Heritage Live at the last minute due to limitations in the strength of someone's computer or the speed of their Wi-Fi, but a bid can only be submitted while the lot is open on our bidder's computer. So my acceptance of that last minute bid is not reopening the lot. It's just acknowledging that some people have a little bit faster Wi-Fi. This does happen a few times every auction, so I do appreciate your patience when it does occur. Please note that a sliding buyer's premium starting at 25% and lessening with higher valued lots will be applied to the hammer price of all individual lots and is described in a little bit more detail in item number 2 in our terms and conditions. We're proud to offer cut bidding at Heritage Auctions. It's a wonderful tool. It allows you to advance the bid by half of the usual increment. Usually we'll invite, half the usual increment. And you can use this once per bidder per lot. Helps you stretch your bids to get you winning the lots that you want most. Occasionally you might hear Rebecca or I say prior. That means we have a tie. We usually invite our next bidder to advance. Great time to use that cut bid. We'll always take the bid that we had first, but we will remind you to use that cut. Any lots that are still available, we will let you know. They'll be available on ha.com under the post-auction buys section. Offers on post-auction buys are accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you want to win the lot, I always say bid in the moment. Any additional catalog or comments will be described as we go. And if you have any issues relating to participation in this sale, please call Vanessa Banda at 214-409-3127. I am required to announce that in compliance with TDLR Rule 67.40, notice is hereby provided that this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas, 78711. If you want to give them a call, they're at 512-463-6599. Now that that's done, our incredible team, Nigel, Laura, Holly, and Maya, they have put together a top-notch sale for us today. So let's dive right in, starting off with classic photography and lot 73001. From here on out, I'm just going to call them lots 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Lot number 1, John, what do we have?
1,500.
1,500, let's go 16. At 15, looking for 1,600 to advance. We have Ruth Bernard's 2 leaves. I got 16 on the phones. Who will say 17? At 1,600, it's on the phones. It's against you, Heritage Live. Come back in at 1,700. Let's advance. Ruth Bernard, 2 leaves from 1952. I need 1,700 to advance or that cut bid at 1,650, but I've got 17 on Heritage Live. What do the phones say to 1,800? 1,800 back on the phones with Allie's bidder, looking for 19. At 18. Come back in, Heritage Live. It's against you online. It's with our phones. It's with Allie. I need 19. So come back in, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Bid 1,900. 1,900, Heritage Live. 2,000 back with Allie on the phones. Who will say 22? 2,000 has it. Heritage Live, come back in. Still against you. Still with the phones at 2,000. I need 2,200 to advance, Heritage Live. So come back in or use that cut bid. Advance us to 2,100. At 2,000. I can sell it, and I will, unless I see that advance, Heritage Live. Fair warning on the phones at 2,000. 2,000, Allie. And your bidder number? 7505. Thank you. Lot number 2, what do we have, John?
10,000.
10,000 is bid here. Let's go 11. At 10,000, I need 11 to advance our first Ansel Adams of the day. Come back in at 11,000. 10,000 is here with my advanced bidder. I need 11 to come back in. Our Oak Tree, Sunset City, California, 10,000 Heritage Live. 11 with me, 10.5 on the cut. 11 still with me. I need 12. 11,000 with my advanced bidder. 12,000 Heritage Live. Say 13. At 12,000 with you online. It's against you on the phones. 13,000 with Hannah on the phones now. Heritage Live. Say 14. 13,000. Here in the room with Hannah Ziesman's phone bidder. I need 14,000 Heritage Live. Let's come back in. Let's advance. Go for 14,000 Heritage Live or use that cut. We can go to 13,500. at 13,000 on the phones. Say 14, Heritage Live, come back in, give it one more at 14,000 or at 13. I will say fair warning on the phones with Hannah. 13,000, Hannah. 7506. Thank you. Lot number 3, what do we have?
775.
775 is bid. Let's go 800. It's 775. I need 800 to advance. Heritage Live. Let's go to 800. Bid 850 now. 800, looking for 850 to advance. We have In Wildness portfolio. 3 out of 10 works from that portfolio by Elliot Porter. At 850 now, say 9. 900, bid 950. 900 has it 950 now, say 1,000. 950, looking for 1,000. Heritage Live. 1,000 now, say 1,100. 1,000, bid 11. 11 now, say 12. 1,100 with you. Heritage Live. 1,200 now, make it 13. At 12, bid 13. 13, let's go for 14. 1,300. Elliot Porter, 3 works from the In Wildness portfolio. Come back in at 1,400, Heritage Live. 14. Let's say 15 next, Heritage Live. 1,400. Still with you online. I need 15 to advance, so come back in. 1,450 on the cut. Let's go to 1,500. 1,450. I'm on that cut, but it has to be 1,500 to advance, Heritage Live. So come back in. Don't let them cut you out. Take it to 1,500. Let's advance at 1,450. For the 3 works from In Wildness, I need 15 to advance, Heritage Live, or it's fair warning here on the cut bid at 1,450. 1450, cut bid will take it. 7101, thank you. Lot number 4, what do we have?
27,000.
27,000, 29, 30,000, let's say 32. At 30,000, looking for 32 to advance. We have the Half Dome, Merced River in Winter, of course, by Ansel Adams. I've got 30,000. I need 32 to continue Heritage Live, so come back in. It's with my advance bidder here at 30,000, so it's against you, Heritage Live, and it's against you on the phones. Let's say 32,000. At 30, come back in, bid 32. Let's advance. Extremely well-known photograph by Ansel Adams. I need that 32,000, or that cut bid will advance to 31. At 30,000 with my advance bidder, I can sell it, and I will, Heritage Live, unless you come back in and show me 32,000. Fair warning, at 30,000 to the internet. Thank you. Lot number 5, what do we have?
2,600.
2,600, let's go 28. 2,600, looking for 28 to advance. Hiroshi Sugimoto, 2 works here. I need 28. At 2,600, bid 28. Heritage Live, come back in at 28. Advance us. At 2,600, it's with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Say 28, Heritage Live, get involved or use that cut bid. Show me 2,700. 2 works by Hiroshi Sugimoto, 2 lithograph prints. I need 2,800 to advance. Come back in, Heritage Live, or it's fair warning. At 2,600. 2,600 to the internet. Lot number 6, what do we have?
27,000.
27,000. I need 28. At 27,000, bid 28. Heritage Live, come back in. 28, say 30. 28,000 with you online. Say 30,000. Ansel Adams, Moonrise over Hernandez, New Mexico. One of his most famous images, sweeping views of the American West. I need 30,000. At 28, come back in at 30. Heritage Live, it's with you online. 30,000 now. Say 32. 30, looking for 32. Let's advance. 32,000, bid 34. 32,000, still with you. Heritage Live, I need 34 to advance. It's against you on the phones. Say 34,000. Give it one more, Heritage Live. Take us there or use that cut. Advance us to 33,000. At 32, I can sell it, but I want to see that advance. Come back in, Heritage Live. Say 34,000. Let's continue. Fight for this one, Heritage Live. We're at 32,000. Unless I see that advance, I will say fair warning. You're absolutely sure. Last chance at 32,000. 32,000, Heritage Live. 7102, thank you. Lot number 7, what do we have?
750.
Coming at 750, Heritage Live, looking for 750 to start us off. Let's jump in at 750 with Paul Caponegro. 2 works here at 750. Come back in, Heritage Live, bid 750 to advance us. Has to be 750 to continue, and I have it on Heritage Live, say 800. At 750, bid 8. 800 is next. With you online, Heritage Live at 750. Come back in at 8. We have weeds in a snow-covered field and a dense forest with muted light. 2 beautiful works by Caponegro. I need 800, Heritage Live. Come back in at 8. Or use that cut, advance us to 775. Or I'll say, fair warning at 750. 750, Heritage Live. 7103. Thank you. Lot number 8. What do we have?
62,500.
62,500. Let's say 65,000. 62,500. It's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. I've got
Prior.
65 on the phones, but a prior, so I need 70,000. It's that tie. It's with my advanced bidder still at 65,000. Need 70,000 next. 65, bid 70,000. Grand Teton and Snake River, Yosemite here. Excuse me, no, Grand Teton National Park. I've got 70,000 on the phones. I need 75 next. 70,000. It's against you online, Heritage Live. Jump back in for Ansel Adams. 70,000. Say 75. Let's give it one more, Heritage Live. Come back in. 75,000 back online. Maya, what do you say to 80? 80,000 on the phones with Maya. I need 85,000. 80,000 with the phones with Maya Adams bidder. No relation to Ansel. 85,000 Heritage Live. Let's go for 90. 85,000. 90. What do you say, Maya? 90,000 back on the phones with Maya. Heritage Live. Let's say 95. 90,000. Say 95, Heritage Live. Come back in. Take us to 90. Excuse me, I have 90. I've got 95. Maya, will you say 100? 95,000. 100,000 with Maya on the phones. Heritage Live, say 110. 100,000 is bid. It's with Maya's phone bidder. It's against you online. Let's say 110, Heritage Live. Come back in. 110,000, Heritage Live. We say 120. 110. Looking for 120 to advance. I would accept that cut bid to 115. 115,000 on the cut, back on the phones. Heritage Live, what do you say to 120? At 115,000. 120, Heritage Live, let's say 130. 120,000 for Ansel Adams. I need 130 next. You've used that cut. Let's give it one more. Let's try 130,000. Still with you, Heritage Live at 120. I would accept 130 in a new place as well. At 120,000 with you, Heritage Live. It's against you all on the phones. Has to be 130 to advance, unless I see it. I can sell it at 120,000, and I will unless I see 130. What do we say? Let's give it one more, Maya. 130,000 on the phones. Heritage Live. Let's say 140. 130,000 is bid. We're not giving up on this one. We're fighting for it. Let's say 140. 130. Back on the phones, against you, Heritage Live. Let's give it one more, say 140,000. 130 has it with Maya Adams, phone bidder. I need 140 to advance. So come back in, Heritage Live. Let's give it one more for Ansel Adams. At 130,000, can sell it, and absolutely I will, unless I see 140,000. Fair warning, 130, Maya. 7504. Congratulations, and thank you to our bidders online. Lot number 9, what do we have?
2,000.
2,000, let's say 22. 2,000, looking for 2,200 to advance our first Imogen Cunningham of the day. I'm at 2,000, let's say 22. 2,000 bid 2,200, let's advance for Magnolia Blossom 1925. At 2,000 bid 22, reuse that cut, show me 21. Heritage Live, I have it at 2 with my advanced bidder. Unless I see that 2,200, I'll say fair warning, 21 on the cut, but 22 still with me. Let's say 24. At 2,200, let's take it to 24. Heritage Live, let's advance. Still with my advanced bidder here at 2,200. Let's make it 24. Heritage Live, come back in, give it one more. Advance us. Or it's fair warning here at 22. 22. Ooh, 24 under the wire, but 26 still with me. Let's say 28. 2,600, still with my advanced bidder, Heritage Live. Let's give it one more try. Let's say 2,800. Advance us. At 26, still with me. 28, 3,000 now. Let's say 32. 3,000, still with my advanced bidder. Go for 32, Heritage Live. 4th, Imogen Cunningham, Magnolia Blossom. I need 32 to advance, or that cut at 31. Come back in. Advance us, or it's fair warning. At 3,000. 3,000 to the internet. Lot number 10, what do we have?
2,500.
2,500, and I have a quick note here. Please note that this photograph is from the Y portfolio. It's Baby's Breath. At 2,500 here, Robert Mapplethorpe, I need 26 now. At 25, bid 26. Heritage Live, let's jump back in. 26, 2,800, say 3. At 2,800, I need 3,000 to advance. Still with my advanced bidder here, Heritage Live, so come back in. Say 3,000. Let's advance for Baby's Breath, 1978. Robert Mapplethorpe, I need 3,000 or that cut at 2,900. 28, I can sell it to my advance bidder, but I've got 3,000 Heritage Live and 3,200 now. Let's say 34. 32, looking for 34 to advance. Come back in, Heritage Live. Show me 3,400. Let's advance for the Maplethorpe. 33 on the cut, but 34 ahead of you, who will say 36. 3,400. Still with my advance bidder. Has to be 36 to advance. Heritage Live, let's jump back in. Take us there. Or at 3,400, I will say, fair warning. You're absolutely sure. Last chance. 36, Heritage Live. 38 answers that. Who will say 4? 39 on the cut. 4,000 now say 42. 4,000 looking for 4,200. 4,000 still with my advance bidder. Let's take it to 42. Heritage Live, jump back in. Let's give it one more. I know you're not done yet. Say 4,200. Let's advance. Or at 4,000, I will say, fair warning. Last chance at 4,000 to the internet. On number 11, what do we have?
9,750.
9,750 for our next Maplethorpe. Let's go 10,000. 9,750, bid 10. Heritage Live, come back in at 10. We have Tampa Orchids from 1985 and 9,750. It's with my advance bidder. It's against you online. So let's jump back in. Heritage Live, let's say 10,000. Let's advance. At 9,750, bid 10. Come back in at 10,000. Heritage Live. We're on that cut bid now, so it has to be 10,000 unless I see it. I'll say fair warning with my advance bidder at 9,750 on the cut. 9,750 it is to the internet. Lot 12, what do we have?
7,500.
7,500, let's say 8. At 75, looking for 8,000. Our next Maplethorpe here, we have Irises from 1986. Now I've got 8,000 on the phones, but 85 ahead of you. Would you like 9? 9,000. 95 still with my advance bidder. Would you like 10? 10,000. 11,000 now. We say 12. 11,000 with my advance bidder, looking for 12 next. 12,000, 13,000, still with me. How about 14? 14,000, 15, still with my advance bidder. They know what they want. Let's go for 16,000. 15, 16,000, and I need 17, and 17 I have on Heritage Live. Would you like 18? 18,000, a prior 18,000. Would you like 19? 19,000 back on the phones with Allie's bidder. I need 20 now. And 19,000, looking for 20,000 for Robert Maplethorpe's Irises. And I have 20,000 on Heritage Live. Who will say 22? 20,000, it's with you online. Let's go 22 to advance. 22,000 back with Allie. Heritage Live, let's say 24. 22, 24 online now. Will the phone say 26? 24 has it. Still with you online, looking for 26,000 next. 26,000 on the phones. Heritage Live, say 28. 26,000, 28 back online. Let's go for 30. 28,000 with Heritage Live. I need 30 next, and 30,000 back on the phones. Let's say 32, Heritage Live. 32, yes. Let's make it 34. 32,000, I need 34. 34,000 with Allie. Let's say 36, Heritage Live. And we say yes to 36,000. Go for 38. 36, say 38. 38 with Allie on the phones. Heritage Live, you know what to do. Let's go 40. 40,000. Let's make it 42. 40,000, looking for 42. 42,000 on the phones. Heritage Live, go 44. 42, 44 now, back with Heritage Live. Say 46. 44, 46 back on the phones. Looking for 48 next. At 46,000, say 48, Heritage Live. Let's advance. 46,000. It's on the phones with Allie's bidder. It's against you online, Heritage Live. Let's come back in. Let's say 48,000. You've come this far. Bid 48 or use that cut bid. We'll go to 47,000. At 46, I can sell it to Allie on the phones, and I will. But I've got 48 on Heritage Live. Allie, will you say 50? 48,000. For 50. 50,000 on the phones. Heritage Live, say 55 next. 55, there we go. Heritage Live, let's go 60. 55, looking for 60 to advance. 60,000 with Allie. Heritage Live, go 65. 65,000, say 70. 65, 70,000 on the phones. Heritage Live, let's make it 75. 70,000, 75, Heritage Live, looking for 80 now. 75 has it, let's bid 80. 80,000 on the phones. Heritage Live, let's come back in, say 85. 85,000, let's go 90. 90,000, back with Allie on the phones. Heritage Live, say 95. 90,000 has it, it's on the phones, it's against you online. say 95,000 Heritage Live. Advance us. You've come this far. Don't give up now. For Mapplethorpe's Irises, 1986. Photogravure printed the following year. I need 95,000 Heritage Live or that cut. Or I will say, fair warning, on the phones at 90,000. 90,000, Allie. 7505. Thank you, and thank you to our bidders online. Lot 13, what do we have?
Need 1,500.
Looking for 1,500 here. Let's go 1,500 to start us off. Heritage Live, come back in at 15. We have Paul Caponigro's Dried Sunflower from 1965. Say 1,500. Come back in at 15. Heritage Live, let's advance. Say 1,500. Take us there. Unless I see that 1,500 Heritage Live, if you're absolutely sure, I will say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available in the post-auction buy section on ha.com. And remember, those offers are accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. There's no guarantee that you will get it if you wait. Lot 14, what do we have?
44,000.
44, 48,000, 50,000. Even better, let's go 55. At 50,000, I need 55 to advance our next Mapplethorpe here. Say 55,000. At 50,000, it's with my advanced bidder. I need 55 to continue. So come back in, Heritage Live. Mapplethorpe's Calla Lily from 1986. Say 55,000. At 50, still with my advanced bidder. It's against you all online. Go 55,000 or use that cut bid. Advance us. Say 52,500. At 50,000, I can sell it, and I will, unless I see that advance to 55. Fair warning, 50,000 to the internet. Lot number 15, what do we have?
Need 1,000.
Come in at 1,000. Heritage Live, jump back in. We have our first Wine-A-Grand of the day. We have At the Zoo in New York, 1962. Say 1,000. Come back in at 1. Heritage Live, let's advance. Bid 1,000 to start us off, 1,000 only. Say 1,000 Heritage Live, get that bid in. Or I'll say, fair warning, last chance. If you're absolutely sure, you'll fight it out in the post-auction buys later. Fair warning. All right, this one will be on ha.com shortly. Lot number 16, what do we have?
800.
800 is bid, say 850. At 800, looking for 850 to advance. With my advance bidder at 800, I need 850. Come back in, Heritage Live, for our Bruce Weber, the gang at Little Bear Ranch in Montana. I love this one. I need 850 or that cut bid at 825 to continue. Or at 800, unless I see that advance, I'll say fair warning, last chance. 800 to the internet. Lot 17, what do we have?
6,250.
6,250. Let's go 65. At 6,250, I need 6,500 to advance. Or W. Eugene Smith, first of the day, the Walk to Paradise Garden at 6,500 now, but a prior 65, let's say 7. At 65, 7,000 now, say 75. 7,250 on the cut, still looking for 7,500. At 7,250, 75 now, say 8. 8,000 bid 85. 8,000 has it. I need 85 to advance. 1946 print at 8,000. Go for 85. Heritage Live, come back in. Let's advance. 82.50 on another cut. Still looking for 8,500. At 82.50, it's with you online. I need 85 and 85. I have. Say 9. 8,500 is bid. Go for 9,000. Heritage Live. Let's jump back in at 9. Advance us. At 85. Still with you. It's all online right now. I need 9,000. Come back in, Heritage Live. Let's give it one more. Take us to 9,000. Or I'll say fair warning here at 8,500. 8,500. Heritage Live. 7104. Thank you. Lot 18. What do we have?
1,000.
1,000 is bid here. Let's go 1,100. 1,000 bid 11. Heritage Live, come back in at 1,100. Two works here by Morris Rosenfeld from 1949. Images of sailboats. I need 1,100. 1,000 bid 11. With my advance bidder at 1,000, I can sell it, and I will unless I see that advance to 1,100 or you use that cut bid, Heritage Live. Fair warning at 1,000. 1,000 to the internet. Lot 19. What do we have?
3,400.
34, 3,600 now. Let's go 38. At 3,600, I need 38 to advance. Come back in. We have Sebastião Salgado's Argentina from 2004. At 3,800 now, 4,000 now, but 42. 4,000 has it, say 4,200 Heritage Live. Let's jump back in. At 4,000, 4,100 on the cut, but 42 answers. Who will say 44? 42. Bid 44 Heritage Live. Let's advance for the Salgado. At 42, 44 now, 46 answers that, say 48. At 4,600, I need 48. Heritage Live, Jump back in. 48 now, 5,000, bid 55 next. 5,000, looking for 55 to advance. Come back in, show me 55, Heritage Live. If you have that cut bid, I would accept it, but I've got 55 and 6,000 now, say 65. 6,000, bid 6,500 next, Heritage Live. Come back in, take it to 6,500. Come this far, let's advance. 65, 7,000 now, say 75. 7,000, bid 75, Heritage Live. Come back in at 7,500. 75, 8,000 answers that. Let's make it 85. 8,000, say 85. Come back in. Heritage Live. Let's give it one more. Go for 8,500. At 8,000, I can sell it, but I've got 85 and 9,000 now. Say 95. 9,000 still with you online. It's your game right now. Heritage Live. Say 9,500. Advance us or use that cut. Show me 9,250 or at 9,000. Unless I see that advance to 9,500, I'll say fair warning. Last chance at 9,000. 9,000, Heritage Live. 7105, thank you. Lot 20, what do we have?
Need 1,500.
Looking for 1,500 to start us off here. Let's come back in at 1,500. We have the Grand Cascade at Tivoli by Robert McPherson. Come back in at 1,500, Heritage Live. Show me 1,500 to advance. Photograph taken around 1856. And if you want to see another view of this same location, the painted version, check out our large painting by Joseph Vernet coming up in our European Paintings auction on December 6th. Shameless plug. Let's go 1,500. At 15, Heritage Live, come back in. Advance us to 1,500. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot 21, what do we have?
Need 1,500.
Coming at 15, Heritage Live, looking for 15. Once more, show me 1,500. You have James Anderson's view of the Temple of Hercules Victor from across the Tiber in Rome. I need 1,500. Let's go 15, Heritage Live, come back in. Let's advance. Say 1,500. Take us there. Unless I see it, I'll say fair warning. You're absolutely sure. Last chance. All right, this one will be in the post-auction buy section at HA.com. Lot 22, what do we have?
1,550.
1,550, 1,600 now. Let's say 17. 1,550, 1,600, looking for 17. Bid 17, 17 I have. Let's go for 18. 1,700 with you online. Have our Leutzinger portfolio here, or not a portfolio, excuse me, it's 22 works in total. Large group here, I need 1,800. At 17, it's with you online. Bid 18, Heritage Live, Rio de Janeiro and its surrounding area from the 1860s. Great historical examples. I need 1,800. At 17, it's with you, Heritage Live. Let's bid 18 to advance. Come back in, or I'll say fair warning at 1,700. 1,700, Heritage Live. 7106, thank you. Lot 23, what do we have?
Need 750.
Come in at 750. And quick note here that this photograph is by a different Robert Gordon, or Captain Robert Gordon, born 1834. Photograph taken in 1861 and actually shows the south entrance of the Church of St. John the Baptist on the Isle of Wight. Looking for 750 to advance. Come back in at 750, Heritage Live. Let's jump back in. Bid 750 to continue. Get involved, Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot 24, what do we have?
750.
Come in at 750 here as well, Heritage Live. Classic example here from Pierre Edmonds here, the Tourelle in Paris from 1870. Let's go 750. Advance us, Heritage Live. Jump back in at 750 to start us off. Show me 750. Press that button, Heritage Live. Get that bid in. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning. If you're absolutely sure, you'll have to wait for the post-auction buys. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot 25, what do we have?
2,300.
2,300 is bid here. Let's go 24. 23, 24, 26 now, say 28. At 2,600, I need 28 to advance. We have 7 views of Paris here by Eugène Auger.
3,000.
At 30,000 now, I need 32. 3,000 with my advance bidder. Come back in at 32, Heritage Live. 3,000 has it. It's against you online. 32 now, 34. Ahead of you, say 36. At 34, looking for 3,600. 7 works here. At 3,400, bid 36. Let's advance. And these works were taken between 1898 and 1925 and printed later by none other than Bernice Abbott. At 3,400, I need 36, Heritage Live. It's with my advance bidder still. It's against you online. So say 36 or use that cut bid. Show me 35. Let's advance. Or it's fair warning here at 34. 3,400 to the internet. Lot 26, what do we have?
Need 1,000.
Looking for 1,000 to advance us. Coming at 1,000 Heritage Live. Bid 1,000 to start us off, and I have that 1,000. I need 1,100 next for James Vanderzee's GGG Photo Studio, his own studio here from 1940 at 1,000, bid 11. With you online, Heritage Live at 1,000. I need 1,100 to continue, or that cut bid at 1,050. At 1,000, I can sell it, and I will unless I see that advance to 1,100. Fair warning here at 1,000. 1,000 Heritage Live. 7107. Thank you. 27. What do we have?
750.
750 is bid. Make it 800. 750 looking for 8. Heritage Live come back in at 800. Our next James Vanderzee. We have Reverend Josephine Beckton in her Harlem apartment taken 1934 at 750, bid 8. With my advance bidder still here at 750, looking for 800 to advance, or that cut bid at 775. At 750. Unless I see that 800 Heritage Live, I'll say fair warning. 750 to the internet. Lot 28. What do we have?
750.
750 I have here as well, looking for 800. At 750 with my advance bidder, let's go 8 Heritage Live. We have Kozaburo Tamamura and others, an album of 38 historical views of Japan. I need 800. At 750, bid 8. Heritage Live, come back in at 800. Let's advance, or show me that cut bid at 775. At 750, bid 8. As I said, album of 38 different views of Japan. At 750, say 800 Heritage Live, or use that cut bid to advance us, or I'll say fair warning at 750. 750 to the internet. Lot 29, what do we have?
1,000.
1,000 is bid, say 1,100. 1,000 looking for 11. O. Winston Links Christmas Time at 7 Mile Ford in Virginia at 1,000. With my advance bidder, it's against you online. Say 1,100 Heritage Live, come back in, take us to 1,100, or use that cut bid. As always, you get those once per bidder per lot, so always use them. Show me 1,050. At 1,000, I can sell it, and I will unless I see that advance Heritage Live come back in, or it's fair warning here at 1,000. 1,000 to the internet. Lot number 30, what do we have?
3,500.
I've got 3,500 here. Let's make it 36. At 35, bid 36, our next O. Winston Link, we have Hawksbill Creek Swimming Hole in Virginia at 3,500. With my advance bidder, let's go 36. Heritage Live, we're starting off on that cut. It's that free cut to you. Say 3,600. At 35, go for 36. Heritage Live, advance us once more for the O. Winston Link. Take us there. At 35, I can sell it to my advance bidder, and I will unless I see 36. Fair warning. 3,500 to the internet. On number 31, what do we have?
2,500.
2,500, let's say 26. At 25, looking for 26 Heritage Live. Our next O. Winston Link, this is his self-portrait with his assistant, George Tom, and their night flash equipment from 1956. At 25, I'm sorry? Oh yes, I do have a note that this photograph was printed later, not in 1956, but still an excellent image. I need 26,000 to advance. At 25, bid 26, come back in, take us there, Heritage Live. We're on that cut, that free cut to you. Say 2,600, don't let them cut you out. Great shot, it shows how much technical work goes into each of these nighttime shots. Bid 26 Heritage Live, or at 25, I can sell it, and I will. To my advance bidder, fair warning, 2,500 to the internet. Lot 32, what do we have?
750.
750 is bid, let's go 800. At 750, looking for 8. 750 has it once more with my advance bidder. I need 800 for Max Yavno's shot of San Francisco from around 1949. At 750, bid 8. Come back in, Heritage Live, say 800 or use that cut. But I've got 800 and 850 ahead of you, say 9. At 850, still with my advance bidder, still against you, Heritage Live.
Prior.
900, bid a prior 900, it's that tie. Let's say 950 or use that cut, we'll go 925. At 900, against you online, 950 Heritage Live, say 1,000. 950 looking for 1,000 now. Come back in at 1,000 to advance or use that cut. Show me 975 unless I see it. I will say fair warning at 950. 975 on the cut. Still looking for 1,000. 975 still with you. Heritage Live. Let's bid 1,000. Let's advance. Don't let them cut you out. Take us to 1,000. Give it one more for the Yavno. I need 1,000. 1,000 I have. Let's make it 1,100. 1,000 now, still with you, Heritage Live, bid 11. 1,000, let's give it one more, Heritage Live. Try 1,100, let's advance, or I'll say fair warning at 1,000. 1,000, Heritage Live. 7108, thank you. Lot 33, what do we have?
Need 750.
Come in at 750 Heritage Live. Let's bid at 750 to start us off. We have Henry Edmund Gilpin's Port of Stockton from the 1960s. Looking for 750 to advance. So come back in, say 750 Heritage Live. Advance us. Has to be 750 to continue. Get involved. Press that button, Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning. If you're absolutely sure, last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot number 34. What do we have?
2,500.
25, 26, 2,800 now. Let's say 3,000, our first Paul Strand of the day, a lily pond in the Hebrides. And this work does come from the collection of Sarah Warren Hoffman. Her father was the first executive director of Aperture and was a co-founder, along with Hazel Strand, of the Paul Strand Archive. And we have several examples of Strand's best work from this distinguished collection coming up as well in lots 37 through 41. For this particular lot, I'm at 3,200 now. Let's say 34. 34, 36. Let's go 38. At 3,600, bid 38 Heritage Live. Let's come back in. 38, 4,000, say 42. At 4,000, bid 4,200 to advance. And these were all gifted to Hoffman. These have never been available on the public market ever before. At 4,400 now, say 46. 4,400, still with my advance bidder. I need 46 to continue Heritage Live, so come back in. At 4,400, it's against you online. Say 46, 46 now, 48, still with me, say 5. 4,800, still with my advance bidder for the lily pond in the Scottish Hebrides. At 48, I need 5. 48 has it, still with my advance bidder, Heritage Live, it's against you. Let's say 5,000. Bid 5,000, let's advance or use that cut, show me 4,900. At 48, I can sell it, and I will, but I want to see 5. I've got 49 and 5, let's go 55. I always want one more. At 5,000, go 55, Heritage Live. It's still with my advance bidder. They know what they want. They get those bids in early. I need 5,500. 5,000, Heritage Live. You know what to do. Let's say 55. Advance us once more. Or at 5,000 with my advance bidder, I can sell it and I will. Fair warning at 5,000. 5,000 to the internet. Lot 35, what do we have? 2,100 here. Let's go 22. At 21, looking for 22 to advance. We have the family in Lozara, 1953. 2,400 now. Let's say 26. At 24, bid 26 Heritage Live. 26, 28 now. Say 3,000. At 28, still with my advance bidder. Let's go for 3 Heritage Live. 3,000 now. Say 32. 3,000, bid 3,200. 32, say 34. 32, looking for 3,400. Let's advance. One of Strand's most important images. I need 34, and 34 I have, say 36. 36 now, bid 38. 3,600, go for 38, Heritage Live. Let's advance. 36, let's give it one more. 38 now, who will say 4,000? 4,000, Heritage Live, say 42. 4,000, bid 42, come back in. At 4,200, 42, say 44. 44, bid 46. At 4,400, looking for 46 to advance. Heritage Live, you've come this far. Say 4,600, 46, say 48. At 46, 48 now, who will say 5? 4,800 has it. I need 5,000, so come back in. Heritage Live, show me 5,000. Let's advance. 5,000 now, go 55. 55, bid 6. 5,500, still with you, Heritage Live. It's all online right now. I need 6,000 next. Come back in at 6,000. At 55, I can sell it, but I want to see 6,000 Heritage Live. Give it one more. You've come this far. Say 6,000 or use that cut. If you still have one available to you, we'll go to 5,750, but 6,000 it is. We're going all the way. Make it 65. At 6,000, bid 65, 6,250 on the cut. There it is. We'll say 6,500. At 6,250 on the cut bid. It has to be 65 to advance. So come back in, Heritage Live. Don't let them cut you out. Say 6,500. Give it one more. Or I'll say, fair warning, last chance on the cut at 6,250. 6,250 will take it. 7109, thank you. Lot 36, what do we have?
1,100.
Coming out 1,100 and 11 I have. Let's go 12. At 11, looking for 12. Our next Paul Strand, we have Midi Libre in Paris from 1950. At 1,100, I need 12 next. 1,100 with you, Heritage Live. Let's say 12. Let's advance. Or use that cut bid. As always, show me 1,150. At 1,100, bid 12. Let's give it one more, Heritage Live. Take us to 1,200. Advance us. Get that bid in, or I'll say fair warning here at 11. 1,100, Heritage Live. 7110. Thank you. Lot number 37. What do we have?
3,500.
Looking for 3,500 and 3,500 I have on Heritage Live. Let's say 36. 35, looking for 36. Our next Paul Strand from the Hoffman collection at 35. Let's come back in at 36. This is Young Farmer in Lizara, Italy from 1953 at 3,500. Say 36 Heritage Live. It's with you online. I'm on that cut already. Let's go to 36. At 35, bid 36. Let's advance. Give it one more Heritage Live. Take us there. As I said, these have never been available before on the public market. Say 3,600. Advance us Heritage Live. Get involved. Or 3,500. I can sell it, and I will, unless I see that 36. Fair warning. 3,500 Heritage Live. 7110. Thank you. 38. What do we have?
2,500.
Looking for 2,500 Heritage Live. Come in at 2,500 to start us off. Our next strand, we have Mrs. Archie McDonald in the Hebrides, 1954 image here. I need 2,500. Come back in at 25. Our next strand from the Hoffman collection, extensively cited in the literature. I need 25. Come back in at 25. Heritage Live. Let's advance. Has to be 2,500 to continue. So jump back in. Let's get involved. Heritage Live. Say 2,500. Take us there, or I'll say fair warning. You're absolutely sure. Let this one slip into the post-auction buys. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. On number 39, what do we have?
3,000.
Looking for 3,000 Heritage Live. Come back in at 3,000 to start us off. Our next strand, we have a young boy in Luzara, Italy, 1953 example here. I need 3,000. Come in at 3. Heritage Live, let's advance. Bid 3,000. Take us there for the strand. I need 3,000 to continue. Get involved, Heritage Live. You don't want to miss out on this one. You don't want to risk missing it in the post-auction buys from the Hoffman collection. Say 3,000 Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning. You're absolutely sure. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot number 40, what do we have?
4,000.
4,000 is bid here. I need 42. 4,000, looking for 42 to continue. We have our Cobweb in the Rain in Georgetown, Maine. Of course, by Paul Strand, and this one by 1927. Printed in the 40s, and it has that typical cooler tone to his 1940s prints that we see. I need 4,000. I need 42. At 4,000, bid 4,200 to advance. It's with my advance bidder here at 4,000. Say 42. Heritage Live, come back in, or use that cut. Show me 41. At 4,000, I can sell it to my advance bidder, and I will unless you get involved, Heritage Live, and show me 42. Fair warning. Last chance at 4,000. 4,000 to the internet. At 41, what do we have?
25,000.
Come in at 25,000 Heritage Live. Let's advance. A rare example here by Strand. Central Park in New York from 1915. Unique platinum print. Let's say 25,000. Heritage Live, let's advance. Of course, and this one features his very rarely used monogram PS. And at the moment that we've published our catalog, it's thought that as few as 6 extant prints incorporate this monogram. Exceptionally rare. These pre-1916 platinum prints very rarely come up on the market, Heritage Live. So let's go 25,000. Need 25,000 to advance. This is also from the Hoffman collection. A gift to Michael Hoffman, has never before been seen on the public market. Say 25,000 Heritage Live. Advance us, or I will say, fair warning, last chance. If you're absolutely sure, all right, this one will be available on HA.com. On number 42, what do we have?
1,250.
Need 1,250 Heritage Live. Come back in at 1,250. Let's advance. We've got Walker Evans now, his New York State Farm interior from 1931. I need 1,250. Come back in, Heritage Live. Let's get involved at 1,250. Advance us, or I'll say fair warning, last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot 43, what do we have?
750.
Looking for 750 Heritage Live. Jump in at 750 for Bernice Abbott's Hester Street, numbers 21 to 25, shot in 1938. I need 750 to advance. Come back in at 750 Heritage Live. Press that button, get that bid in, or I'll say fair warning, last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. On number 44, what do we have?
1,500.
1,500 is bid. Let's say 16. At 15, go for 16 Heritage Live. Let's advance our next Bernice Abbott, the snuff shop at 113 Division Street, part of her Changing New York project. I need 1,600. At 15, it's with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Let's say 16. Let's continue. At 15, bid 16 Heritage Live, or use that cut bid, show me 1,550. Or I can sell it to my advance bidder at 1,500 unless I see that next bid. Fair warning, 1,500 to the internet. On number 45, what do we have? 1,500 is bid here. I need 16. At 15, looking for 16. Let's advance our next Abbott, also from Changing New York. I need 16. At 15, still with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Go 1,600 for the Fulton Street Fish Market, taken in 1936. A great view of the downtown skyline, including a glimpse of the 20 Exchange building, which is especially important because I used to live there. Let's go 1,600. At 15, bid 16. It's a great building. Beautiful lobby. Oh. At 1,500, go 16 Heritage Live. Let's advance. Take us there. I will sell it to my advance bidder at 1,500. Fair warning, 1,500 to the internet. Now, also, it's architecturally significant, John. At 46 now, what do we have? 1,050 is bid. Let's go 1,100. 1,112 now, say 13. At 12, looking for 1,300, our next Abbott, Central Park South. 1,300 now, say 14. At 13, bid 1,400 next. Heritage Live, let's come back in. Take us to 1,400. Shot in 1936, another great example from Changing New York. At 1,300, let's give it one more. Heritage Live, come back in at 1,400 for the Abbott. Advance us, or I'll say fair warning here at 1,300 Heritage Live. 7111, thank you. 47, what do we have?
2,000.
Coming at 2,000 Heritage Live. Let's jump in at 2,000. Our next Abbott, interior view of Penn Station here from 1936. Say 2,000 Heritage Live. Advance us. Let's continue. It has to be 2,000. So jump back in. One of Abbott's best known images from Changing New York. Let's say 2,000 Heritage Live. Get involved. Come back in. Say 2,000, or I'll say fair warning if you're absolutely sure. 2,000 Heritage Live. Let's go 22 at 2,000. This will not be available later. It will sell now. I've got 2,000 on Heritage Live. I need 22 to continue. So come back in, say 2,200, or use that cut bid, advance us to 21. Or I'll say fair warning here at 2,000. 2,000 Heritage Live. 7112, thank you. Lot 48, what do we have? I'm in at 15, Heritage Live. Let's bid 1,500. 1,500 I have in a new place. Let's go 16. 15, looking for 16. Let's advance. Abbott's Cliff and Ferry Streets in Manhattan, taken on November 29th, 1935. At 1,500, it's on the internet elsewhere. It's against you, Heritage Live. I need 1,600 to advance, or that cut bid at 1,550. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning here at 1,500. We'll take it. 6801, thank you. Lot 49, what do we have?
I'm sorry.
1,500, 6801.
Okay,
Perfect.
49 is open, so we need 1,500.
Lot number 49, I need 1,500 to advance. Let's go 15, Heritage Live. Come back in. Our next Abbott, the Williamsburg Bridge, South 6th and Berry Streets in Brooklyn. Let's go for 1,500. Come back in at 15, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Looking for 1,500 to start us off. Another example from Changing in New York. I need 1,500. Jump back in, or I'll say fair warning. Last chance unless I see that advance. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. Lot number 50, what do we have?
750.
750 is bid, say 8. 750 looking for 8 for Godfrey Frankel, Washington, D.C. and Annapolis, Maryland. 5 works here in this lot at 750, bid 800. 750 has it. I need 800 to continue, so let's give it one more Heritage Live. Take us to 800, or use that cut bid, show me 775. Or at 750, I will say fair warning, last chance. 750 to the internet. Lot number 51, what do we have?
We need 1,500.
Back to Bernice Abbott. Let's go 1,500. Looking for 15 to advance us. Heritage Live. We've got under the Riverside Drive Viaduct at 125th and 12th from 1937. Let's say 1,500. Let's advance. Come back in, Heritage Live. Take us there. Another great example from Changing New York. If you're trying to collect them all, get involved. Let's say 1,500. Take us there, Heritage Live. Or I'll say fair warning, last chance. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. Lot 52, what do we have?
We need 1,500.
Looking for 1,500 here as well, Heritage Live, so let's get involved. We have J Street, number 115 in Brooklyn. Another example from, of course, Changing New York. I need 1,500. Say 15, Heritage Live. Come back in. Let's advance. Bid 1,500. Or I'll say fair warning if you're absolutely sure. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. Lot 53, what do we have?
We need 300.
Come in at 300, our first Vivian Maier of the day. We have Portrait of a Woman with White Hair from around the 1950s. Beautiful portrait. I need 300 to advance. Heritage Live, come back in at 300. Take us there. 300, we have it online, say 320. 300 with you. Heritage Live, I need 320 to continue, or that cut bid at 310. At 300, bid 320. Heritage Live, advance us. Come back in, or I'll say fair warning. Here at 300. 300, Heritage Live. 7113, thank you. Lot 54, what do we have?
Need 300.
Looking for 300 here as well. Come back in at 300, Heritage Live. Our next Vivian Maier, we have a portrait of a woman wearing a beaded necklace, also from the 50s. Another beautiful, tender portrait. I need 300, and 300 we have online. Who will say 320? 300 bid 320. Heritage Live, come back in at 320 to advance us, or that cut bid at 310. At 300, I can sell it to you, HA Live, and I will unless I see 320. Fair warning. 300, Heritage Live. 7113, thank you. Lot 55, what do we have?
500.
500, 550, 600 now. I'll go 650. That's 600. I need 650 to advance. Our next Vivian Maier, Tie in the Wind, another beautiful 1950s portrait at 700 now, so 750. 700, looking for 750 to advance. 750, 800 ahead of you, say 850 now. At 800, it's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. Let's say 850 Heritage Live, or use that cut. We'll get 825. 850 it is, but 900 still with me. Let's say 950. 900 has it. Bid 950 next. I need 950 to advance, and I have that, and 1,000 as well. Say 1,100. Bid 1,000, bid 11. Come back in at 1,100. Still with my advanced bidder at 1,000. 1,050 on the cut, Heritage Live, but 1,100 answers. Who will say 12? At 11, bid 12. Heritage Live. Take us there for this Vivian Maier from the Ron Slattery collection. I need 1,200 to advance. At 11, say 12. Let's give it one more, Heritage Live. Let's continue, or I'll say fair warning here with my advanced bidder at 1,100. 1,100, we'll take it. On the internet, lot 56, what do we have?
1,200.
1,200, 1,250 on the cut, looking for 13. At 1,250, bid 1,300. Let's advance for Ruth Orkin's American Girl in Italy. Incredibly famous image. 1,300 now, say 14. At 1,300, looking for 14 to advance. I need 1,400, Heritage Live. It's with you online right now at 13. Let's bid 14. Come back in. Let's advance. 1,400 now, say 15. 14, looking for 1,500 next. Well-known image repeatedly appearing in the artist literature. I need 1,500 next, or that cut at 1,450. At 14. I can sell it, Heritage Live, and I will, but I want to see 1,500, so let's advance. Get involved. Say 1,500, or I'll say fair warning here at 14. 1,400, Heritage Live. 7114, thank you. Lot 57, what do we have? Coming at 300, Heritage Live, our next Vivian Maier group here. I've got two portraits of Vivian Maier from around 1951. I need 300. Come back in at 300, Heritage Live, two self-portraits of Vivian Maier. Say 300, let's advance. Two works in this lot. Come back in at 300. All of our Vivian Maier fans out there, bid 3, Heritage Live, let's advance. Say 300, or it's fair warning if you're absolutely sure. 300, Heritage Live, say 320. 300, looking for 320 to continue. Come back in at 320, or use that cut, show me 310. At 300, I can sell it, and I will unless I see 320. Fair warning. 300, Heritage Live. 7115, thank you. Lot 58, what do we have? Looking for 1,000, come back in at 1,000, Heritage Live. To start us off, we have Ruth Orkin's Man in the Rain, West 88th Street in New York. At 1,000, come back in. Say 1,000, Heritage Live. Let's get involved. Bid 1,000 to advance us. Unless I see 1,000 for the Orkin, I will say fair warning, last chance. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. Lot 59, what do we have? Looking for 1,000 here as well. Come back in at 1,000, Heritage Live. Bid 1,000 or Helen Levitt, Untitled Moving Storage from the 1940s. I need 1,000 to continue. Jump back in, Heritage Live. Let's say 1,000. Let's advance. And proceeds from the sale of this lot will benefit the Anthology Film Archives in New York. So get involved. Say 1,000, Heritage Live. Take us there for the Helen Levitt. Unless I see 1,000, I will say fair warning. Last chance if you're absolutely sure. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. And with that, I will hand you over to Miss Rebecca Campbell to take you through our next section, and I will see you all a little bit later on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peyton. And we'll continue on with a few more beautiful Vivian Myers. These are some children. She often nannied for some of these children. And we have lot 60, and I have? We need 300. Who'll give me 300? Come in Heritage Live with 300. This beautiful Vivian Meyer. 300 we have. Now go 320. We're 300, bid 320 to advance. I have 300. I need to see 320 Heritage Live. We're at 300. Go 320, or I'll say fair warning at 300. That is 300. 7113. Lot 61, I have 500, 550 against, though. Go 600 now. We're at 550, bid 600 Heritage Live. It's 550 with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 600 now. I have 550. I need 600 or that cut of 575. Another beautiful Vivian Meyer, Digging for Gold. I just love this one. We're at 550, and I'll say fair warning at 550. That is 550. 7116. Congratulations. Lot 62, I have 2500. Go 26. I have 2500. We're on the cut already. Go 2600 Heritage Live. We're at 2500. Go 2600. A beautiful Ruth Orkin, very tender, mother and baby. Bid 2600. If not, I'll say fair warning at 2500. That is 2500. 7112. Lot 63, I have. Need 1000. Will take me to 1000 for the beautiful Helen Levitt. Go 1000. Need 1000 for the Boy and Lion. Give me 1000 Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning at 1000. And that will be available. See us later at ha.com. Lot 64, I have 320. Go 340. We're at 320 with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 340. 340 is a yes, but 60. How about 380? We're at 360, but 380, Heritage Live. 380, but 400. How about 420? We're at 400, but 420 to advance. 420. We're at 420. Next is 440. I have 420. I need to see 440, Heritage Live. Another beautiful Vivian Meyer. It's very sweet. Boys with their toy turtles. We have 420, bid 440 Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning at 420. And that is 420. 7117. Lot 65 I have. We need 8,000 I have. Go 8,500 now. We're at 8,000, bid 8,500 Heritage Live. Beautiful 6 works of the card players. I love their expressions in these works. Go 8,500. We're 8,000. Who will take me to 8,500? I have 8,000. Go 8,500 or try your cut of 8,250. If not, I'll say fair warning at 8,000. And that is 8,000. 7118. Lot 66. I have 2,000. I need 2,200 now. It's 2,000 against you, Heritage Live. It's on the internet. At 2,000, take me to 2,200. If 2,000, I need 2,200 to advance. Or we could try that cut of 2,100. We're at 2,000 for the Ruth Orkin, and I will say fair warning at 2,000. Unless I see it on the phone. 22 we have. Next is 24. 24 against. How about 26? It's 2,400 on the internet. It's not with you, Heritage Live. It's 2,400 on the internet. I need 2,600 to advance. Or we can try that cut of 2,500. We're at 2,400. I need to see 2,600 to advance, or I'll say 26 is a yes, but 28 against. How about 3,000? We're 2,800 on the internet. I need 3,000. Heritage Live, jump on in. We're at 2,900, but I have 3,000. How about 32? It's 3,000 on the internet. We tried our cut bid. We'll need 3,200 to advance. I have 3,000 I need to see 3,200, or else I'll say fair warning. 3,200 is yes, but 34, how about 36? We're at 3,400 on the internet. Go 3,600 to advance. I have 3,400. Heritage Live, feel free to jump on in with 3,600, or perhaps our phone bidder. And I have 3,400 on the internet, and I will say fair warning. At 3,400, that's 36, but 38, how about 4,000? We're at 3,800 on the internet. I need to see 4,000 to advance. We're at 3,800. It's on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live, and against our phone bidder. Go 4,000, but 4,200, how about 44? We're at 4,200. It's on the internet. We'll need 4,400 to advance. I have 4,200. It's on the internet against you, Heritage Live, and I'll say fair warning at 4,200. And that is 4,200 to the internet. Lot 67 I have.
2,500.
I have 2,500, but I need 2,600. We're 2,500 on the internet, but 2,600 Heritage Live. It's 2,500 on the cut already. You're halfway there. Come in with 2,600. We're 2,500. I need 2,600 to advance, or I will say fair warning at 2,500. And that is 2,500 to the internet. Lot 68.
750.
I need 750 for the Morton Bartlett. I need 750. I love this image. Boy with the red hat. Give me 750. If not, I'll say fair warning at 750. That will be available. Please see us later at ha.com. Lot 69.
750.
I have 750. Go 800. We're at 750 on the internet. It's not with you, Heritage Live. Come in with 800 to advance. We're at 750. Young rodeo bull riders. They look very tough here. 800 we have, but a prior 800, try 850. It's not with you, Heritage Live. We had a 850. There we go. Next is 900. 850 is with you, Heritage Live, but 900 to advance. We're at 850. It's with you, Heritage Live. 900 against you, though, on the internet. Come back in with 950 now. We're at 900 on the internet. Come in with 950 to advance, Heritage Live. I have 900. I need to see 950, or you can try that cut of 925. If not, I'll say fair warning at 900. That is 900 to 6801. Lot 70.
27,000.
I have 27,000. I need 28,000 to continue. 28,000 we have. It's with you, Heritage Live, at 28,000. The children at a puppet theater. Just look at their faces. Imagine what they're seeing. Come in with 30,000, Heritage Live. We're at 28,000. It's with you, Heritage Live. Now come back in with 30,000. I have 28,000, and I need to see 30,000 to continue, or you can try your cut of 29,000. I have 28,000, and I'll say fair warning at 28,000. That is 28,000. 7119, congratulations. Lot 71.
Need 750.
I need 750. I need 750 for lot 71, Pont Royal, Le Seine, Paris. Beautiful image. And 750 we have. Go 800 now. We're at 750. I need to see 800 to advance. It's with you, Heritage Live, at 750. Bid 800 or try that cut of 775. We're at 750, and I'll say fair warning at 750. And that is 750. 7120. Lot 72.
Need 1,500.
I have 1,500. Go 1,600 now. I have 1,500. It's with you, Heritage Live, at 1,500. Come back in with 1,600 to advance. We're at 1,500 and 1,600 we have. How about 17 now? We're at 1,600 with you, Heritage Live. Come in with 1,700 to advance. We're at 1,600. I need to see 1,700 or that cut of 1,650. 17 we have. Next is 1,800. We're at 1,700, bid 1,800, Heritage Live. I have 1,700. This beautiful image of France. Go 1,800. I have 1,700, and I'll say fair warning at 1,700. That is 1,700. 7,121. Lot 73.
1,600.
17, but 18 against. Try 1,900 now. 19, but 2,000. How about 22? 21, but
4, I guess.
we're at 24. We're at 24 and 2,600. It's With You Heritage Live at 2,600. One of my favorite images in this entire sale. We have 2,800. Go 3,000. 3,000 we have. Now go 3,200. I have 3,000. It's With You Heritage Live. Come back in with 3,200 to advance. 3,000. Go 3,200. 3,200. Next is 34. We're 3,200 and 3,400. Go 3,600 now. We're 3,400 but 3,600 Heritage Live. With 3,400, 3,500 on the cut. Still looking for that 36. We're 3,600 but 38 now. We're 3,600 but 3,800 to advance. We're at 3,600. I need 3,800. If not, I'll say fair warning at 3,600. 38. There we have it. Now go 4,000. We're at 3,800. I need 4,000 to advance. I have 3,800. This very humorous image. 39. We're still on the cut, still looking for that 4,000. We're at 3,900. We're on the cut. You're halfway there. Come back in with 4,000. I have 3,900 on the cut, 4,000. Next is 4,200. We have 4,000 but 4,200 Heritage Live. I have 4,000. I need to see 4,200 to advance. If not, I'll say fair warning at 4,000. And that is 4,000. 7,122. Lot 74.
1,250.
1,300. I have go 1,400 now. It's 1,300 on the internet, bid 1,400 Heritage Live. I have 1,300 for the Circus Budapest. It's a great way to see the circus. Get in for free. We're at 1,400, bid 1,500 now. We're 1,400, bid 1,500 to advance. It's 1,400, New Heritage Live. Come back in with 1,500. 1,450 on the cut, still looking for that 15. We're at 1,450, we're on the cut, you're halfway there. Answer that cut at 1,500. That's a yes. Next is 1,600. We're 1,500, your cut's been answered, but don't let that discourage you. Come back in with 1,600. I have 1,500. I need to see 1,600 to advance, or I'll say fair warning at 1,500. That is 1,500. 7,123. Lot 75.
Need 750.
I have 750 on the internet. Come in with 800 now, Heritage Live. It's 750. It's not With You Heritage Live. It's on the internet. Go 800 to advance. 800, still with the internet. Now looking for 850. It's 800 on the internet against You Heritage Live. Jump on in with 850 now. I have 850. There we have it. How about 900? It's 850. It's With You Heritage Live. Looking for 900 to advance. We're at 850, 900 against you though. Come back in with 950 now. It's 900 on the internet. It's against You Heritage Live, 950 to you. We're at 900 on the internet, bid 950 to advance Heritage Live. Flowers for Elizabeth, a very beautiful image. And we have 950 With You Heritage Live, looking for 1,000. We're at 950, it's With You Heritage Live. I need 1,000 to advance. 1,000 is a yes, go 1,100 now. It's 1,000 on the internet, but 1,100 Heritage Live. We're at 1,000 against You Heritage Live. You need to bid 1,100 to advance. I have 1,000, and I will say fair warning at 1,000. And that is 1,000. 6801, lot 76.
3,100.
I have 3,100. I need 30, and I have 34 against you. Try 36. It's 3,400 on the internet against You Heritage Live. Come back in with 3,600 now. It's 3,400 on the internet, bid 3,600 to advance. 3,500, but 36. Try 38 now. It was a good try with that cut bid, but I need 3,800 to advance. It's 3,600, 3,800, but 4,000. Try 4,200. It's 4,000 on the internet. I need 4,200 Heritage Live from Martinique. We're at 4,000. It's on the internet at 4,200, but 44. How about 46? We're 4,400. It's on the internet, but 4,600 Heritage Live. I have 4,400 and 4,600. There we have it. It's with you, Heritage Live. Now I'm looking for 4,800. It's 4,600. It's with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 4,800 to advance. Or 4,600, and I will say fair warning at 4,600 unless I see that advance to 4,800. And that is 4,600. 7124, congratulations. Lot 77.
1550.
1,600, next is 1,700. We're at 1,600, the Melancholy Tulip. 1,650 and 1,700 we have. We need 1,800 to advance. That's a very appropriate title for this work. We're at 1,700, bid 1,800 Heritage Live. It's 1,700 with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 1,800. 18, there we have it. Next is 19. We're at 1,800. It's with you, Heritage Live, bid 1,900 to advance. 19, go 2,000. We're at 1,900, bid 2,000 Heritage Live. We're at 1,900. I need 2,000 to advance. I will also 2,000 with you, Heritage Live. Next is 2,200. We're 2,000, bid 2,200. I have 2,000. I need 2,200 to advance. Or if you have that cut bid, you can try 2,100. I have 2,000, and I'll say fair warning at 2,000. And that is 2,000. 7125. Lot 78.
10,000.
I need 10,000. This is the complete 10 works, volume 2. Go 10,000 Heritage Live. Who'll take me there? 10,000. There we have it. Go 11,000 now. It's 10,000. It's with you, Heritage Live. Now I need 11,000 to advance. I have 10,000. I need to see 11,000, or you can try that cut of 10,5. I have 10,000, 10,5. Great time to use that cut. How about 11,000? We're 10,000. 11,000 is the answer. Go 12,000 now. We're at 11,000. It's with you, Heritage Live. Bid 12,000 to advance. 12,000 is a yes. Go 13,000 now. 13. How about 14? We're at 13,000. Bid 14,000 Heritage Live. I have 13,000. I need to see 14,000 to advance. Beautiful volume, 10 works. I need 14,000 Heritage Live. For 13,000, you can try that cut of 13,5. If not, I'll say fair warning at 13,000. And that is 13,000. 7126. Congratulations. Lot 79.
750.
I have 750, bid 800. It's 750 on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live. Bid 800 to advance. I have 750 on the internet. Spanish Wake, very haunting image. Bid 800 to advance. I have 750, and I'll say fair warning at 750. That is 750 to the internet. Lot 80.
4250.
4250, bid 4,400. We're at 4250. 4,400, but 46 against you. How about 48? 48 is a yes, but 5,000 take us to 5,500. It's 55, but 6,000. How about 65? We're at 6,000 on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live. 65 is a yes, but 7. Try 75 now. It's 7,000 on the internet. Bid 7,500 Heritage Live. I have 7,000. I need to see 7,500. Takes to 7,500 Heritage Live. You can also try your cut of 7,250. It's 7,000 on the internet. Take us to 7,500 Heritage Live, or I will say fair warning at 7,000. And that is 7,000 to the internet. Lot 81.
500.
I need 500 for the accordion player. I need 500 for the accordion player. You can see him being watched by children in the background. Go 500. Heritage Live, take us to 500, or I'll say fair warning at 500. That 500, just under the wire, but I will take it. Next is 550. It's 500 with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 550 now. 500 with you, Heritage Live. Go 550 to advance, or I will say fair warning at 500. And that will be 500. 7127. Lot 82.
1,000.
1,000 I have, go 1,100. I have 1,100, but 12 against. Try 1,300 now. 13 is a yes. It's with you, Heritage Live, at 1,300. I'm still looking for 1,400 now. I have 1,300 for parlor maid and under parlor maid, ready to serve dinner. I love her expression. We're at 1,300, but 1,400 Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning at 1,300. And that is 1,300. 7128. Lot 83.
4,250.
4,250, take me to 4,400. We're at 4,250 on the internet. It's not with you, Heritage Live. Take us to 4,400. 46 against you. Try 48 now. It's 4,600 on the internet. It's not with you, Heritage Live. Come in with 4,800 to advance. 48, but 5,000. How about 5,500? It's 5,000 against you, Heritage Live. Take us to 5,500 to advance. I have 5,000. I need 5,500. 5,500, but 6,000. How about 6,500? I have 6,000. Lovely image. Take us to 6,500 to advance. 65, but 7. How about 75? It's 7,000 against you, Heritage Live. Come in with 7,500. I have 7,000. Take us to 7,500 to advance. You can also try that cut of 7,250 if that's still available to you. If not, I will say fair warning at 7,000. And that is 7,000 to the internet. Lot 84.
600.
I need 600. This image of Sicily. Take us to 600 Heritage Live. Leonard Freed. Beautiful image. I need 600 to open up the slot. If not, I will say fair warning at 600. And that will be available. Please see us at ha.com. Lot 85.
600.
I need 600. I need 600 I have. How about 650? We're at 600. I need 650 to advance. We're at 600. Take us to 650 Heritage Live. I have 600 and I need 650, or I'll say fair warning at 600. That is 600. 7129. Lot 86.
7,000.
I have 7,000. Go 7,500. I have 7,000. I need 7,500 to advance. The wonderful image, island of Sifnos in the Cyclades, Greece. Take us to 7,500 Heritage Live. It's 7,000 against you, and I will say fair warning at 7,000. That is 7,000 to the internet. Lot 87.
600.
I need 600, another wonderful Leonard Freed. Take us to 600 Heritage Live. I need 600 for the Leonard Freed. If not, I'll say fair warning at 600. And that will be available. Please see us later. Lot 88.
750.
I need 750. I need 750. Wall graffiti. This is 2 works. And be kind to animals. Sentiment I very much agree with. Come in with 750. I need 750 for the Will McBride, or I'll say fair warning at 750. That will be available. Lot 89.
750.
I need 750. I need 750 for the Nuremberg Trials. Haunting image. Take us to 750 Heritage Live. I need 750. If not, I will say fair warning at 750. That will be available. Please see us later. Lot 90.
750.
I need 750. I almost said I need 90. I need 750 from you, Heritage Live. Come in with 750. I need 750 to advance a slot. Demonstration on Red Square. I need 750, or I will say fair warning at 750. And that will be available. please see us at ha.com. Lot 91.
Need 600.
We need 600. We need 600, another wonderful Leonard Freed. 600 we have, how about 650? 600 with you, Heritage Live, come in with 650 to advance. If 600, I need 650 to advance, or I will take that cut of 625. We're at 600, bid 650, or I'll say fair warning at 600. And that is 600. 7128. Lot 92.
750.
I have 850 against you. Try 900 now. It's 850. I have 950. How about 1,000? 1,000, but 1,100. Try 12. We're at 1,100 on the internet. It's a
30.
1,300 we have. How about 1,400 now? It's 1,300 on the internet. Against you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 1,400. I have 1,300. This wonderful Leonard Freed in London. We're at 1,300 on the internet. Against you, Heritage Live. Come in with 1,400 or try that cut of 1,350. If not, I'll say fair warning at 1,300. And that is 1,300 to the internet. Lot 93.
6,000.
I have 6,000. Go 6,500. We're at 6,000 on the internet. Bid 6,500 to advance. It's a wonderful image, Robert Frank. Day before arrival in New York. Bid 6,500 Heritage Live. I have 6,000. It's on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live. Take us to 6,500 or try your cut of 6,250. We're at 6,000, and I will say fair warning at 6,000. That is 6,000 to the internet. Lot 94.
Need 750.
I have 750. Take us to 800. Beginning of a wonderful section of New York images. We're at 750, bid 800 Heritage Live. We're at 750. It's with you, Heritage Live. I need 800 to advance. We're at 750, and I'll say fair warning at 750. 800, just under the wire. How about 850 now? We're at 800. It's still with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 850. We have it. How about 900? 850 with you, Heritage Live. Come back with 900. I have 850, bid 900 to advance. If not, I'll say fair warning at 850. And that is 850. 7130. Lot 95.
1,000.
1050. 1,100 I have. How about 1,200? It's 1,100 against you, Heritage Live. Bid 1,200 to advance. 1,200, but 13. How about 14? We're at 1,300 against you, Heritage Live. I need 1,400 to advance. 1,300 on the internet. 1,400, but 1,500. How about 16? It's 1,500 on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live. Come in with 1,600 to advance. We're at 1,500. Bid 1,600 Heritage Live. Open fire hydrant on a hot summer's day. 1,600 from you, Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning. 1,550, but 1,600. How about 17? Your cut has been answered at 1,600, but don't let that discourage you. Come back with 1,700. With 1,600 on the internet, go 1,700 Heritage Live, or I will say fair warning at 1,600. And that is 1,600 to the internet. Lot 96.
Need 600.
I need 600. Another wonderful Leonard Freed. This is the March on Washington. Come in with 600 Heritage Live. Bid 600. Lot 96. Wonderful Leonard Freed. If not, I'll say fair warning at 600. That will be available. Please see us at ha.com. Lot 97.
6,800.
6,800. I need 7,000 to advance. We're at 6,800. It's on the internet. Go 7,000 Heritage Live. I have 6,800. I need 7,000. This is for the Easter Sunday in Harlem. I need 7,000 to advance. If not, I'll say fair warning at 6,800. And that is 6,800 to the internet. Lot 98.
1,100.
1,150, but 1,200. How about 1,300? We're 1,200. It's on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 1,300. I have 1,200 and 1,300.
Prior.
We have, but a prior, it's not with you, Heritage Live. Come back with 1,400. It was a prior 1,300, so it's on the internet. Come in with 1,400 Heritage Live. But this would be a great time to use that cut of 1,350. 14, we have it, and 15. Go 1,600 now. 1,500 with you, Heritage Live. Come back with 1,600 to advance. I have 1,500. Go 1,600. 1,600. Go 17 now. We're at 1,600 with you, Heritage Live. 1,700 is next. This wonderful image of Wall Street, New York. We're at 1,600, but 1,700 to advance, or I'll say fair warning at 1,600. That is 1,600. 7118. Lot 99.
600.
I need 600. Sunday stroll on the way to church in Brooklyn. I need 600 for the Leonard Freed, 99. If not, I'll say fair warning at 600. That will be available. Please see us later. Lot 100.
2,100.
2,100. We're on the cut already. Go 20 and 22. We have. And 24. How about 26? It's 2,200 with you, Heritage Live. Come back with 20. It's 2,400 actually. I need 26 now. 2,400, but 2,600 Heritage Live. I have 2,400. It's with you, Heritage Live. Bid 2,600. The yellow cab. We're at 2,400, bid 2,600, or that cut of 2,500. If not, I'll say fair warning at 2,400. That is 2,400. 7131. Lot 101, our wonderful back cover image.
1,250.
I have 1,250, go 1,300. 1,250, bid 1,300 Heritage Live. Man reading a book on a car in New York. Ernst Haas. Go 1,300 Heritage Live. We're 1,250. We're on the cut already. You're halfway there. Answer it with 1,300. If not, I will say fair warning at 1,250. 13, there we have it, but 14, try 1,500 now. We're at 1,400, it's against you, Heritage Live, go 1,500 to advance. It's 1,400 on the internet, answer with 1,500 Heritage Live, or you can try your cut of 1,450. I have 1,400 and I'll say fair warning at 1,400. And that is 1,400 to the internet. Lot 102.
2,000.
2,000. Go 2,200. It's 2,000 on the internet. This is Route 66 in Albuquerque. Go 2,200 Heritage Live. It's 2,000. It's on the internet. It's against you, Heritage Live, and I need 2,200 to advance, or I'll say fair warning at 2,000. And that is 2,000 to the internet. Lot 103.
4,500.
4,500. Go 46. We're at 4,500 on the internet. It's not with you, Heritage Live, but you can come in with 4,600 to advance. I have 4,500. We're on the cut already, halfway there. Go to 4,600 to advance. If not, I will say fair warning at 4,500. That is 4,500 to the internet. Lot 104, we go into a wonderful section of Maryland photos. And I have
1,550.
1,550. How about 1,600? 1,550 on the internet already. I need 1,600 to advance. We're at 1,550. It's not with you, Heritage Live. It's on the internet. I need 1,600 to advance. It's from the last sitting. Beautiful image. If not, I'll say fair warning at 1,550. And that is 1,550 to the internet. Lot 105.
750.
750 I have. How about 800? We're at 750. It's on the internet. Go 800 Heritage Live. I have 750 for the Sam Shaw. Wonderful image from the 7-Year Itch. Very iconic. Bid 800 to advance. We're at 750. I need 800, or I'll say fair warning at 750. And that is 750 to the internet. Lot 106. 6250 I have. We're on the cut. Go 65 now. It's 6250 on the internet. Bid 6,500 to advance. I have 6250 on the cut. Bid 6,500. Another one from the last sitting. need 6,500 Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning at 6,250. That is 6,250 to the internet. Lot 107.
1050.
1050, a wonderful group of 5 works. Maryland, go 1,100 Heritage Live. We're 1,100, but we're at 1,100 with you Heritage Live. I need 1,200 though. I do need 1,200. I have 1,100, bid 1,200 to Advance Heritage Live. It's with you right now at 1,100, go 1,200, or 1,200, there we have it, next is 1,300. It's 1,200 with you Heritage Live, go 1,300 to Advance. We're 1,200 for the 5 works, go 1,300. I have 1,200, I need to see 1,300 or that cut of 1,250, 13, there we have it, go 1,400 now. We're 1,300 bid 1,400 Heritage Live. We're 1,300, it's with you Heritage Live, and 1,400 we have, go 1,500 now. We're 1,400 bid 1,500. I have 1,400, I need to see 1,500 to Advance. I'll also take it from the internet. 15, there we have it, go 16. We're at 1,500 bid 1,600 and 1,600, how about 17? We're at 1,600 bid 1,700 Heritage Live. 1,600 with you Heritage Live, I need 1,700 to Advance. I have 1,600 and I will say fair warning at 1,600. That is 1,600. 7106. Lot 108.
2100.
I need 2,100. I need 2,100. Lot 108, Marilyn Monroe, double X. Another one from the last sitting. Very iconic image. Go 2,100. I need 2,100. If not, I'll say fair warning at 2,100. And that will be available. Please see us later at ha.com. Lot 109. I need 1,500. This is 4 works, Marilyn Monroe at the Actors Studio. Take us to 1,500. I need 1,500 for the 4 works. Beautiful images. Marilyn Monroe, go 1,500. If not, I will say fair warning at 1,500. That will be available. Please see us later at aj.com. Lot 110.
2800.
I need 2,800. Go 2,800, Heritage Live. Will take us to 2,800. I need 2,800. 2,800, there we have it. Next is 3,000. It's 2,800 with you, Heritage Live. I need 3,000 to Advance. We're 2,800 for Crucifix 2. Another one from the last sitting. Go 3,000. If not, I'll say fair warning at 2,800. That is 2,800. 7128. Lot 111.
Need 1400.
I need 1,400 for this beautiful Bert Stern. Marilyn Monroe in a black Dior dress. I think this is one of my favorite images of her, who will take us to 1,400. I need 1,400 Heritage Live, Lot 111, or I'll say fair warning at 1,400. And that will be available. Please see us later. Lot 112.
Need 750.
We need 750. We need 750 for this beautiful photo of Marilyn from the last sitting. She looks so happy here. Take us to 750. If not, I will say fair warning at 750. That will be available. Lot 113.
2100.
2,100. We're on the cut. Go 22. It's 2,100 on the internet, not with you, Heritage Live. Come in with 2,200. I have 2,100 on the internet. Go 2,200 to Advance. If not, I will say fair warning at 2,100. And that is 2,100 to the internet. Lot 114.
Need 1400.
We need 1,400. Beautiful black Dior dress again. Go 1,400 Heritage Live. I need 1,400 for lot 114. Look at the look on her face. Beautiful eyes. I need 1,400. If not, I'll say fair warning at 1,400. That is 1,400. Or actually, that is available. See us later at ha.com. Lot 115. I have 825. Go 850. 850 is a yes, but 900, how about 950? It's 900 against you, Heritage Life. 1,000 we have, how about 1,100? 1,100, it's with you, Heritage Live at 1,100. Next is 1,200. It's 1,100 with you, Heritage Live, coming with 1,200 to advance. I have 1,100 with you, Heritage Live, for pose number 8, and 1,200 against you on the internet, coming with 1,300 now. It's 1,200 on the internet, 1,300 we have, how about 1,400? It's 1,300 with you, Heritage Live. Next is 1,400. Go 1,500 now. It's 1,400 on the internet. Bid 1,500, Heritage Live. I have 1,400 against you. That's 1,500 to you, Heritage Live. Go 1,500. It's 1,400 on the internet, and I'll say fair warning at 1,400, and that is 1,400 to 6,801. Lucky internet bidder. Lot 116.
2,100.
I need 2,100. Marilyn with Nikon. We need 2,100 to advance the slot. Go 2,100, Heritage Live. I love all these Bert Stearns. I need 2,100, or I'll say fair warning at 2,100. And that will be available. Lot 117.
775.
775, go 800. We're at 775, 800 we have, but 850, how about 900? 900 is a yes, it's 900 with you, Heritage Live. 950 is next. I have 900, it's with you, Heritage Live, but 950 to advance. Pose number 9. We're at 900, 950 we have on the internet. I had a feeling. Go 1,000 now. 1,000 is a yes, go 1,100. We're at 1,000 with you, Heritage Live. Next is 1,100 to advance. I have 1,000, it's with you, Heritage Live, but 1,100 against you. How about 1,200? We're at 1,100 on the internet. Bid 1,200, Heritage Live. I have 1,200. How about 13? It's 1,200 with you, Heritage Live. 1,300 is next. I have 1,200. It's with you, Heritage Live. I need to see 1,300 to advance. If not, I will say fair warning at 1,200. And that's 1,200. 7132, congratulations. Lot 118.
775.
775, but 800, 850 against you, go 9. 950 against, how about 1,000? 1,000, but 11, try 12.
1,250.
1,250 on the cut, go 1,300. 13 is a yes, next is 1,400. It's 1,300 with you, Heritage Live. 1,400 is next. I have 1,300. I need to see 1,400 to advance. It's 1,300 with you, Heritage Live. 1,400 is next. If not, I'll say fair warning at 1,300. And that is 1,300. 7132. Lot 119.
5,000.
I have 5,000, go 5,500. It's 5,000 on the internet. Bid 5,500, Heritage Live. I have 5,000 against you, Heritage Live. It's on the internet. Bid 5,500 to advance for Marilyn Baby. We're at 5,000, go 5,500, or I'll say fair warning at 5,000. That is 5,000 to the internet. Lot 120.
925.
950, but 1,000, how about 1,100? 1,100 is a yes. It's 1,100 with you, Heritage Live. Next is 1,200. We're at 1,100. It's with you, Heritage Live. Come back in with 1,200 to advance. I have 1,100. I need to see 1,200 to advance. If not, I will say fair warning at 1,100. That is 1,100. 7132. Lot 121.
2,100.
2,100 on the cut. Go 2,200, Heritage Live. We're 2,100 on the cut already. Halfway there. Go 2,200 to advance. I have 2,100. I need 2,200 to advance. If not, I will say fair warning at 2,100. That is 2,100 to the internet. And with that, I will leave you in Peyton's capable hands for the next section.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Moving right along, lot number 122. What do we have?
750.
750 is bid. Let's go 800. At 750, looking for 8. At 750, I need 8 to advance. We have Laura Alban-Guillot's Danseur Aérobatique from 1937. At 750, it's with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Let's say 800, Heritage Live. Come back in or use that cut. Show me 775. Let's advance. Or I'll say fair warning here at 750. 750 to the internet. Lot 123, what do we have?
Need 750.
Coming at 750 here, Heritage Live. Take us there. We have Manuel Alvarez Bravo's Untitled Nude from 1938. I need 750. Let's go, Heritage Live. Come back in. Let's get involved. Say 750. Advance us for the Bravo, and 750 I have. Let's go 800. That's 750 bid 8. With you, Heritage Live at 750. I need 800 next, or that cut at 775. Heritage Live. Advance us. Unless I see 800, but I do. Let's make it 850 now. 800 has it, bid 850 next. Come back in at 850, Heritage Live. Let's advance for Manuel Alvarez Bravo's Untitled Nude. Say 850, 850 now. Say 9. 850, still with you, Heritage Live. Bid 900. Let's advance once more. Go for 900. Come back in, or I'll say fair warning here at 850 if you're absolutely sure, Heritage Live. Last chance at 850. 850, Heritage Live. We'll take it. 7133. Thank you. Lot 124. What do we have?
1500.
1500 is bid. Let's say 16. At 15, looking for 16. 16 on the phone, so we'll say 17. 1600 has it. I need 17 for Louise Dahl Wolf's Nude in the Water from 1941. It's on the phones at 1600. It's against you online, Heritage Live, so jump back in. Let's say 17. At 16, bid 17. Let's advance. Come back in at 1941 vintage print. I need 1700 to advance, or that cut at 1650, Heritage Live. Come back in, or I'll say fair warning on the phones at 1600. 1600. 7505. Thank you. Lot 125. What do we have?
2400.
2400 is bid here. Let's go 26. 24, looking for 26 to advance. We have Gerard Furet's Untitled Nude with a Tripod from the 1960s. I've got 2600, and it's with my advance bidder. It's that prior. 2800, Heritage Live. Say 3000. At 2800, bid 3. Come back in. Say 3000, Heritage Live. Jump back in. Nude with Tripod, Gerard Furet. I need 3000 to advance. At 2800, it's with you online. Say 3000 or use that cut. Show me 29. Or at 2800, it's with you, Heritage Live. Fair warning. 2800. 7134. Thank you. Lot 126. What do we have?
Need 1000.
Come in at 1000. Jump back in at 1000, Heritage Live. We have Arthur S. Siegel's Untitled Swimming Nude here from the 1960s. Come back in at 1000. Show me 1000 to advance, Heritage Live. 1000 only to start us off. Get that bid in, or I'll say fair warning if you're absolutely sure. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on aj.com. Lot 127, what do we have?
Need 1500.
Come in at 15, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Let's go 1500. We have Fernand Fonsalgrive, his New Sable from 1949. Come back in at 1500. I need 15 to advance, Heritage Live. Has to be 15. So get involved. Get back in the game. Let's say 1500, and 15 we have on Heritage Live. Go 16. This will not be available later. It will sell today. So go for 1600, Heritage Live. Fight for this one. At 15, it's with you online. Need 16 or that cut bid to advance. So come back in. Or at 1500, I will say fair warning. 1500, Heritage Live. 7127. Thank you. 128. What do we have?
Need 750.
Go 750, Heritage Live. Let's come back in at 750. Continuing on with our nudes, we have Lucien Clerc's Death Valley from 1981. Say 750. Advance us, Heritage Live. Come in at 750 only. One of only 20 here. Bid 750. Advance us. Come back in, Heritage Live. 750 online. Who will say 800? 750 is bid. It's with you, Heritage Live. I need 800 to advance, or as always, that cut at 775. Jump back in, Heritage Live. Take us to 800. Advance us, or it's fair warning here at 750. 750, Heritage Live. 7135. Thank you. Lot 129. What do we have?
Need 1000.
Coming at 1000. Looking for 1000 to start us off for our next clerk. We have Camargue from 1972. Need 1000 to advance. Heritage Live. Let's come in at 1000. Bid 1000 to start us off. 1000 on the phones. Looking for 1100 next. 1000 with Maya's phone bidder. It's against you all online. Let's say 1100, Heritage Live. Come back in. I need 1000 100 to advance, or that cut at 1,050 for the clerk. At 1,000, it's still with Maya's phone bidder. It's against you all online. 1,100 Heritage Live. Maya, will you say 12? 1,100 with Heritage Live. 1,200 on the phones. Heritage Live, say 13. At 1,200, it's against you online. I need 13. Heritage Live, let's come back in. 1,200 is on the phones. Not yours, Heritage Live. I need 13 to get back in the game, or that cut bid as always. 1,300 it is. Maya, will you say 14? 13, 1,400 now, back on the phones. Heritage Live, you know what to do. Let's say 1,500. At 14, bid 15. Let's advance. On the phones at 14, against you online. Come back in, say 1,500. Unless I see, oh, there we go. I've got 1,450 on the cut, back with Heritage Live. Maya, how about 15? She says, yes, 1,500 on the phones, Heritage Live. Let's go one more. Let's try 1,600. At 15 with the phones, Heritage Live, you use that cut bid. Let's say 16. Let's advance. Give it one more. Take us there. We might lose it to the phones. At 1,500, unless I see 16, I will say fair warning on the phones. But I've got 16 Heritage Live. We're not giving up yet. Let's go for 17. 1,700 on the phones. Heritage Live, say 18. 17 has it, back with Maya on our phones. Heritage Live, I need 1,800 from you. Let's give it one more. Come back in. Let's advance. Say 1,800. Or if you're absolutely sure, I'll say fair warning on the phones with Maya at 1,700. 1,700. Oh, we've got 18 under the wire. Let's go 19. 1,800 with Heritage Live. 1,900 back with Maya. Heritage Live, let's say 2,000. Don't delay. Say 2,000. Let's advance. We're not thinking. We're just doing. Let's go 2,000 at 19. It's on the phones. It's against you online. Let's go 2,000 Heritage Live. You don't want to miss anything. Let's say 2,000. Let's advance. Give it one more. Or at 1,900, once more, I'll say fair warning with Maya on the phones. 2,000 Heritage Live. Let's say 2,200. Living on the edge. 2,200 on the phones. Heritage Live, say 24. 22, I need 24. Come back in. I know you're still thinking about it. Let's say 2,400. Let's advance. Take us there, Heritage Live. Come back in at 2,400. I will sell it to Maya's phone bidder at 22. Fair warning. 2,200. Maya. 7502. Thank you, and thank you to our bidders online. On 130, what do we have?
We need 2,000.
Come in at 2,000. Let's bid 2,000 to start us off. Heritage Live, jump back in. 2,000 I have. Let's make it 22. 2,200, say 24. Our first horse of the day, Lisa on Silk in New York. Ooh, let's go 24. At 22, I need 24 to advance. Heritage Live, so let's come back in. Let's give it one more or use that cut. Show me 2,300. Let's advance. Lisa on Silk from 1940. I need 2,400 Heritage Live. Let's advance. Or I'll say fair warning for the horse at 22, but I've got 24 now, say 26. 26 answers, bid 28 next. 2,600, say 28 Heritage Live, come back in, advance us, go for 28 or use that cut. Remember, you get that once per bidder per lot, always use them. At 26, go for 28 Heritage Live, give it one more, or I'll say fair warning, you're absolutely sure at 2,600. 2,600, we'll take it. 7136. Thank you. 131. What do we have?
We need 1,250.
Looking for 1,250 to start us off. Heritage Live. Let's jump in at 1,250. We have Chris von Wangenheim's Lisette Catan from 1979. I need 1,250. Let's advance. Heritage Live. Jump back in. Say 1,250. Get in the game. Let's get involved. Get that bid in. Go for 1,250. Advance us, or I'll say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. 132, what do we have?
We need 3,000.
Coming at 3,000, Heritage Live bid 3,000 to advance us. Our next horse to P horse. This is Odalisque in New York from 1943. At 3,000, come back in. Say 3,000 to advance us. Heritage Live, 3,000 only. Take us there. Stunning referential work. I need 3,000 Heritage Live. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available as a post-auction buy on ha.com. 133, what do we have?
1,000.
1,000 is bid, say 1,100. 1,000 looking for 11. Come back in at 11. We have Jeff Robb's Circulus 3 from the Circulus series, a lenticular print here. We don't see those very often. Let's go 1,100. At 1,000, it's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. Say 11 Heritage Live. Take us there, or it's fair warning. Here with me at 1,000. 1,000 to the internet. Lot 134, what do we have?
1250.
Coming in at 1250 Heritage Live. Let's advance our next Chris von Wangenheim here. We have Gia Karanji, circa 1979. I need 1250 to advance. Come back in. Supermodel Gia, we all know her. Let's go 1250. Let's advance. Or I'll say fair warning, Heritage Live, unless you come in with that bid. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on AJ.com. Lot 135, what do we have?
3100.
3,100, 34, 3,600 now. Let's say 38. At 3,600, let's go 38. We have Edward Weston's Nude from 1936.
4,000.
And I'm at 38, 4,000 now. Let's say 42. 4,000 is bid. Let's make it 42, 42, 44 now. Go 46. At 44, looking for 4,600, extensively featured in Weston's literature. I need 4,600 to advance. 46, 48 ahead of you, who will say 5,000. At 4,800, it's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. Let's say 5,000 Heritage Live. Come back in or use that cut. Show me 49. At 48, I can sell it and I will, but I want to see 5,000 Heritage Live. Advance us. 49 on the cut and 5,000 still with me. Who will say 55? At 5,000, bid 5,500 Heritage Live. Jump back in. Take us there. It's still with my advanced bidder. It's still against you online. So let's say 5,500. Use that cut. I would accept it in a new place. At 5,000, unless I see that advance to 55, fair warning, 5,000 to the internet. Lot 136, what do we have?
Need 750.
Coming at 750 and 750, I have, let's say 800. 750 is bid, go for 8. We have our first John Copeland's of the day. It's a self-portrait, fingers walking. I need 800 or that cut to advance. 775 on the cut, there it is. Who will say 8? 775, still looking for 800 to advance. And this image is one of 7 lots by the photographer that we have in this sale. This beautifully honest series of self-portraits that never include his face. At 800, 850 now, I need 900. 850 looking for 9. Bid 900 to advance. Heritage Live, it's with you at 850. Go for 9. Let's advance. At 850, I can sell it, but I want to see 900. Get it one more in there, Heritage Live, or I'll say fair warning here at 850. 900 now, go 950. 900 has it, bid 950, 950 now, who will say 1,000? 950 looking for 1,000 next. Heritage Live, jump back in, say 1,000. Or I'll say fair warning at 950. 950 Heritage Live. 7137, thank you. 137, what do we have?
7250.
7,250, let's go 7,500. 7,250, we're starting off on that cut. Heritage Live, it's a free cut to you. Let's go 7,500. We have Chuck Close's diptych of Kate Moss, a Woodbury type at 7,250. I need 7,500 to advance. Get us off that cut, Heritage Live. Come back in. This is one of only 3 examples out there at 7,250. It's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. So say 75 Heritage Live. Come back in for the Chuck Close Kate Moss diptych. I need 75, or I'll say fair warning here with my advanced bidder at 7,250. Last chance. 7,250 to the internet. Thank you. Lot 38, 138.
Need 1,000.
Looking for 1,000 to start us off. Our next John Copeland's of the day, his self-portrait, hands in 3 panels. Number 1, beautiful triptych here. I need 1,000 to advance. Jump back in at 1,000 Heritage Live. Come back in, one of only 6 and never before seen on the public market. At 1,000, I have it. Let's go 11. 1,000 is bid. It's with you online, Heritage Live. Say 1,100 to advance or use that cut bid. Show me 1,050. At 1,000. Bid 11, advance us, Heritage Live, or it's fair warning here at 1,000, 1,050 on the cut, looking for 11. 1,050, 1,100 now, say 12. At 11, still with you, Heritage Live, I need 12 to advance, and 12 I have it. Go 13, 13, bid 14. 1,300, say 14, let's advance. This comes from a private collection that acquired it directly from the artist. So as I said, never before making an appearance on the public market. I need 14 Heritage Live. Jump back in or use that cut if you still have one left. Or I'll say fair warning here with you, Heritage Live at 1,300. 1,300, we'll take it. 7137, thank you. 139, what do we have? 1,500 is bid here, go 16 at 15, looking for 16. Our next Copeland's, this is self-portrait sideways number 6. Beautiful diptych here, an artist proof as well. I need 16 to advance at 1,500. Still with my advanced bidder, it's against you online. Say 16, Heritage Live, 16, go for 17. 1600. With you online now, I need 1700 to advance, or as always, let's use that cut bid. Show me 1650. It's 1600. Looking for 1700 next. Unless I see it, I'll say fair warning here at 16. 1700 now, make it 18. 17, 1800 answers, bid 19. At 18, looking for 19. Heritage Live, come back in, show me 19. Let's advance. Get those bids in. You don't want to miss anything. Bid 1900, or it's fair warning here at 18. 1800 Heritage Live. 7137, thank you. Well, 140, what do we have? 1500 is bid here. Let's go for 16. 15, say 16. Our next Copeland's or self-portrait hand squeezing knees from 1985. At 1500, say 16. With my advanced bidder here at 15 against you online, Heritage Live, so you know what to do. Let's say 1600. Let's advance. This is from an edition of only 6 examples. Say 1600 or use that cut bid. Show me 1550, or it's fair warning here at 1500. 1500. Ooh, 1550 under the wire, but 1600 still with me. Let's say 17. At 1600, still with my advanced bidder. It's ahead of you, Heritage Live. So come back in, say 17. Let's advance. Give it one more. Go for 1700 Heritage Live, or I will sell it to my advanced bidder at 1600. Fair warning. 1600 to the internet. 141, what do we have? Looking for 1500 to start us off here. Heritage Live, jump back in at 1500. Our next John Copeland's, we have self-portrait back, beautiful diptych from 1992. Say 1500, let's advance. At 15, come back in, Heritage Live, let's get involved. Say 1500, take us there for this artist-proof example. And 1500 I have on Heritage Live, go 16. At 15, bid 16, come back in. 1500 has it. It's with you online. It will not be available later. I need 16 or that cut bid to advance, or it's fair warning here at 1500. 1500 Heritage Live. 7137. Thank you. 142. What do we have? 750. Let's go for 8. 750. I need 800 to advance. Our next Copeland's here. Self-portrait lying figure holding leg in 4 panels from 1990. At 800 now, let's go for 850. 800 has it. It's with you online. 825 on the cut. 850 now. I need 9. 850 bid 900 Heritage Live. Let's jump back in. 900. Go 950. Another example from that private collection, never before on the public market. So let's get involved, Heritage Live. At 950 now, looking for 1,000. 950 has it. Say 1,000. Let's advance. 1,000 Heritage Live. Say 11. 1,100 bid 12. At 11, looking for 12. 1,200, say 13. At 12, Heritage Live, let's give it one more. Go 1,300, let's advance. One of only 6 examples. 1,250 on the cut, still looking for 1,300. 13 it is, say 14. At 1,300, bid 14, Heritage Live, come back in. Let's give it one more. Say 1,400. You come this far. 1,400, say 15. 14 has it. 1,450 on another cut, still looking for 15. 1,450. Don't let them cut you out, Heritage Live. Let's say 1,500. Let's advance. 1,500. Go for 16. 15. 1,600 answers. Make it 17. 1,600. I need 17. Heritage Live. Come back in. 4 panels here. Self-portrait, lying figure. I need 1,700. Come back in. Heritage Live. Or it's fair warning here at 1,600. 1,600. We'll take it. 7137. All right, lot 143. What do we have? Coming at 1,500 Heritage Live. Our last John Copeland's of the day. His self-portrait, knee and hands, number 1. Diptych here from 1993. Need 1,500. Go for 15 Heritage Live. Let's get involved. Bid 15. Advance us. Another example. Never on the market before. And 15 we have. Go for 16. 15 with you. Heritage Live. I need 16 to advance. One of only 6. 1,550 on the cut. Looking for 1,600 still. At 1,550, 1,600 comes in, say 17. 17, bid 18. 1,700 has it. I need 18 Heritage Live. Let's advance. Unless I see that 1,800 Heritage Live or you use that cut. There we go, 1,750 on the cut bid. Still looking for 1,800. 1,750, it's still with you. Heritage Live, say 1,800. Take us there. 1,800 now, go for 19. 18 has it, bid 19. Give it one more Heritage Live. Beautiful diptych from 1993. I need 19 to advance. So come back in. 1,900. Who will say 2,000? 1900, still with you. Heritage Live, let's say 2000. Let's advance. For the diptych, I need 2000. Give it one more. Heritage Live, you've come this far. Unless I see 2000, I will say fair warning here at 1900 will win it. 7109, thank you. 144, what do we have? 6,500 is bid. Let's go for 7. At 65, looking for 7,000 to advance. Robert Mapplethorpe's untitled work from the Ken Moody portfolio. At 6,500, say 7. Heritage Live, come back in at 7,000. Let's advance. Beautiful photogravure with watercolor on arches paper. I need 7,000. At 65, it's with you online. Need 7,000 or that cut bid at 6,750 to advance. So let's get involved. Heritage Live, show me 7,000. Take us there. Beautiful artist proof example. I need 7,000, or I will say fair warning here at 6,500. 6,500. 7105. Thank you. 145. What do we have? 1,500 is bid here. Let's go 16. 15. I need 16 to advance for Herb Ritz. We have Dan and Fred at the Body Shop in Los Angeles. 1,600 now. 17. Bid 18. 1,700 still with you online. I need 18 to advance. Come back in for Herb Ritz. 1,750 on the cut, looking for 18 now. Don't let them cut you out, Heritage Live. Let's say 18. 18, we have it. Let's go for 19. Advance us to 1,900. 18 is bid. Go for 19. Heritage Live. Let's give it one more. 1,900. Who will say 2,000? 19. 2,000 now. Say 22. 2,000 bid 2,200. Heritage Live. Come back in for Herb Ritz, Dan and Fred at the Body Shop, Los Angeles. Let's say 2,200 or use that cut. Show me 21 at 2,000. Unless I see that advance, I can sell it and I will. Fair warning at 2,200 now. Let's say 24. 24 answers, say 26. At 24, bid 26. Come back in, Heritage Live. Take us there. Show me 2,600. Come back in, fight for this one. We're at 24. If you're absolutely sure, I will say fair warning. Last chance at 2,400. 2,400, Heritage Live. 7138, thank you. Lot 146, what do we have? 5,250, 55 now, let's say 6,000. At 55, bid 6. We have Bruce Weber's Paul Wadena in the Lower St. Regis Lake in New York, Adirondack Park from 1988. And I'm at 5,500. It's with you online, let's say 6. 55, looking for 6 to advance, or as always, that cut at 5,750. At 55, bid 6. Come back in. This is one of only 3. This one is edition 2 of those 3. So come back in. Don't miss this opportunity. Say 6,000 Heritage Live, or it's fair warning at 5,500. 5,500. 7139. Thank you. What 147? What do we have? 1,500. Let's say 16. At 15, looking for 16. Jump back in. Heritage Live. Our next Herb Ritz, our male nude with a bubble in Los Angeles, 1987. Let's say 1,600. At 15, it's with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Say 16. Come back in, Heritage Live. Take us there. This image frequently appears in the artist literature. At 16, 1,700 now. Let's make it 18. At 17, it's still with my advance bidder. It's still against you online. Let's say 1,800. 18, Heritage Live. 19, still with me. Go for 2,000. 1,900 has it. I need 2,000 to continue. So Heritage Live, let's get involved. 2,000 now, but a prior 2,000, will you say 22? 2,000, it's still with my advance bidder. It's that tie. So Heritage Live, come back in. Let's say 2,200, or use that cut bid, advance us to 21. At 2,000, I can sell it to my advance bidder, and I will, unless I see that 2,200 Heritage Live. Fair warning here at 2,200, and 24 comes in. Let's say 26. 2,400, make it 26, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Bid 2,600. Use that cut. Show me 25. 2,400 for Herb Ritz, the male nude with a bubble in Los Angeles. I need 26 to advance, or it's fair warning here at 24. 2,400 will take it. 7140. Thank you. 148. What do we have? 1,500. Let's go for 16. 15, bid 16. Heritage Live. 16. 1,700 now. Go 18. Our next Herb Ritz, a man with a chain. Los Angeles, 1985. At 2,200 now. Let's say 24. 24. 26 now. Go 28. At 2,600 with my advance bidder. It's against you online. Heritage Live. Let's say 2,800. Let's continue. Let's say 28, or use that cut. Show me 2,700. At 26. Against you online, as I said, it's with my advanced bidder. I need 2,800 or that cut to continue, or it's fair warning here at 26. 2,600 to the internet. Lot 149, what do we have? 2,000 is bid, let's say 22. 2,000, looking for 2,200. Our next Herberts, our male nude horizontal in Los Angeles, 1987. I need 22, come back in, or that cut at 21. At 2,021 on the cut, still looking for 22. At 2,100, has to be 22, and 22, there it is, let's make it 24. At 22, bid 24, fantastically physical portrait. I need 24 to advance Heritage Live, come back in. At 2,200, it's with you online. Say 24, or if you still have that cut left, I'd use it now and take us to 23. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning here at 22. 2,200, we'll take it. 7141, thank you. Lot 150, what do we have? 1,500, let's go 16. We've got Harry Callahan's Eleanor from 1947. I need 1,600 to advance. 1,600 on the phones with Hannah. 17 here with my advanced bidder. How about 18? 17, looking for 18 next. 17, Heritage Live, come back in. 18, 19 with me. Hannah, would you like 2,000? At 1,900, still with my advanced bidder. I need 2. 2,000 on the phones. 22, still with me. I need 24 now. 22. Say 24, 24 on the phones, 26 with my advanced bidder, say 28. 2,600, say 28. Hannah, what do you say? At 26, still with my advanced bidder at 2,600. Heritage Live, I'd accept 28 from you as well, or that cut bid at 2,700. At 26, advance us to 28, or use that cut. Heritage Live, jump back in, let's get involved, or I'll say fair warning with my advanced bidder at 2,600. 2,600, I'll take it on the internet. At 151, what do we have? Coming at 1,500, and we have that on Heritage Live. Let's go for 16 now. Our next Harry Callahan, this is Eleanor at Port Huron, shot 1954 at 1,500. Say 16. It's with you online, Heritage Live at 1,500. Let's go for 16 to advance, or as always, show me that cut. Let's go 1,550. At 15, go for 16. Let's give it one more for the Callahan. Eleanor, Port Huron, 1954, vintage print here. I need 1,600. Or it's fair warning at 15. 16 now, let's say 17. 16 has it, bid 17. Heritage Live, come back in at 17. Let's advance. Go for 1,700, or use that cut to continue. At 1,600, I can sell it unless I see 17. Fair warning. 1,600. 17 under the wire, let's go 18. 1,700, Heritage Live, if that was you at 16, you know what to do. Let's get back in the game. Let's say 1,800. At 17. Still with you online. Make it 18, Heritage Live. Come back in. There's no clock to beat. You're only going to risk missing the lots you want most. At 17, go for 18. Get that bid in, or it's fair warning. 1,800 now. Go for 19. 18 has it, Heritage Live. Let's come back in. Say 19. Let's advance. At 18, still with you, all online. I need 19. 19 now. Who will say 2,000? 19 has it. Heritage Live, still with you. Bid 2,000. Let's give it one more. We've come this far. Say 2,000. Advance us, or it's fair warning at 1,900. 1,900. We'll take it. 7133. Thank you. About 152. What do we have? 750 is bid. Let's make it 8. 800. Go 850. Our next Callahan with Eleanor in the attic, 1948. At 800, say 850. Heritage Live. Let's come back in. Go for 850, or use that cut. Advance us to 825. 800 has it. 850 is next. Take us there, Heritage Live. 850 now. Looking for 9. 850 bid 9. Come back in at 900. Our next Harry Callahan, Eleanor in the attic, 1948. 900 now. Say 950. 900 bid 950. Heritage Live, stay in the game, say 950, advance us, or use that cut. 950 it is. Who will say 1,000? 950 bid 1. Come back in at 1,000 to take this one home, Heritage Live. At 950, I can sell it, and I will, but I want to see 1,000, so jump back in. Take us there, or it's fair warning at 950. 9, aha, on the cut, and 1,000 comes in. 1,000 is bid. Now we need 1,100. 1,000, say 11. We're living on the edge here. 1,100, go for 12. At 11, bid 12, Heritage Live. Let's come in at 12. Clock starts over every time you bid. Don't worry about waiting for that. All you're going to do is miss something. Let's go 12. At 11, bid 12, Heritage Live. Come back in at 1,200. Use that cut if you still have one left. At 1,100, I will say fair warning, last chance. 1100 Heritage Live. 7112, thank you. Lot 153, what do we have? 1300 now, let's go 14. 1300 has it. Harry Callahan's Eleanor in Chicago, 1949. Vintage print here, I need 1400. At 13, say 14. Jump back in, Heritage Live. It's with my advanced bidder here at 13. I need 14 to continue to get back in the game. Say 1400, let's advance or use that cut. Show me 1,350. Unless I see it, I can sell it at 1300 here. Fair warning. 1300 to the internet. Lot 154, what do we have? Looking for 1500 to start us off here. Our next Harry Callahan, we have Eleanor and Barbara in Lake Michigan, 1952. Come back in at 1500. Looking for 1500 to start us off. Heritage Live, come back in, advance us, save 1500. Get that bid in, go for 15. Let's advance. Harry Callahan, Eleanor and Barbara, Lake Michigan. Take us there. Go to 1500 Heritage Live. Or it's fair warning here if you're absolutely sure. Last chance. All right, this one will be available as a post-auction buy on HA.com. Lot 155, what do we have? Come in at 750. Heritage Live, jump back in. Our next Callahan, we have Provincetown Beach in Cape Cod. Say 750. Come back in. Heritage Live, take us there. Show me 750 to advance. 1972 vintage print here. Say 750. Let's continue Heritage Live. Unless I see 750, though, I will say fair warning. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. At 156, what do we have? Come in at 750 here as well. Heritage Live, jump back in. Say 750, advance us. We have our Provincetown Beach, Cape Cod. Another shot of those great volleyball nets. I need 750 to advance. Let's give it one more. Come back in at 750. Take us there, Heritage Live. Talk to me or it's fair warning. Last chance, unless I see 750. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. On 157, what do we have? 750 is bid here. I need 800. At 750, it's with my advanced bidder. It's against you online. This will not be available later. I need 800 or that cut at 775 to advance. At 750, come back in for Harry Callahan's View of Cape Cod, 1972 vintage print. I need 800 Heritage Live, or it's fair warning here with my advanced bidder at 750. 750, we'll take it on the internet. On 158, what do we have? 775 is bid here. I need 8. At 775, we're on that cut. It's a free cut to you, Heritage Live. Arnold Newman's Tree and Wall, Philadelphia from 1941. I need 800. At 775, we're on the cut. Don't let them cut you out, Heritage Live. Has to be 800 to advance. So jump back in, say 800. Take us there, or it's fair warning on the cut at 775. 775 to the internet. Lot 159, what do we have? Looking for 1,000 to start us off, Heritage Live. So let's jump back in. We have Aaron Siskins, Chicago 53 from 1952. Looking for 1,000 to advance. Let's jump back in. Heritage Live, show me 1,000. Get that bid in. Press that button. Say 1,000, or I'll say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. Lot 160, what do we have? Come in at 800. Heritage Live, take us to 800. Advance us. We have Ralph Steiner's Untitled Parking Garage from 1965. Come back in at 800. 800 I have on Heritage Live. Let's go 850. 800, bid 850 next. Jump back in, say 850 or use that cut. Advance us to 825. At 800, it's with you, Heritage Live. And please note that proceeds from the sale of this lot will benefit Anthology Film Archives in New York. So let's go 850. Take us there, Heritage Live. At 800, I can sell it, and I will unless I see that advance. Fair warning. 800, Heritage Live. 7129, thank you. At 161, what do we have? Come in at 1,000, Heritage Live. Let's advance. Say 1,000. We have George Kepesh, Untitled 5 from 1939. I need 1,000 to advance. 1,000. Get involved, Heritage Live. Take us there. Bid 1,000 to advance. Let's go there for Untitled 5, 1939. Ferrotyped gelatin silver print here. I need 1,000 to advance, or it's fair warning. Last chance, Heritage Live. All right, this one will be available on HA.com. At 162, what do we have? Come in at 1,000 here as well. This is Aaron Siskins' Untitled work. Beautiful shot of stained glass doors by Louis Sullivan. Taken 1950. Another great vintage print here. I need 1,000 to advance. So come back in, Heritage Live, show me 1,000, press that button, get that bid in, or it's fair warning, last chance unless I see 1,000. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. Lot 163, what do we have? Come in at 15. Heritage Live, jump back in at 1,500. We have Clarence John Laughlin's Spectre of Coca-Cola. Say 1,500. Go for 15. Heritage Live, let's get involved. Bid 1,500. Advance us. 1962, printed slightly later. I need 1,500. Let's advance. Bid 15. Or I'll say fair warning unless I see it. Last chance, Heritage Live. All right, this one will be available as a post-auction buy. Lot 164, what do we have? 1,100 is bid 14. 1,500 now, say 16. 15, looking for 16 to advance. We have Erwin Blumenfeld's Hair from the 1930s. 1550, but 16 comes back in. Let's make it 17. At 1,600, say 17. Heritage Live, let's advance. It's with my advance bidder here at 16, so it's against you online. Need 1,700 or that cut at 1,650 to continue. Unless I see it, I can sell it at 1,600, and I will. Fair warning, 1,600 to the internet. Lot 165. What do we have?
3,100.
3,100. Let's go 32. 3,100. Looking for 32 to advance. Our next Robert Mapplethorpe of the day, we have Phyllis Tweel from 1979 at 3,100. With my advance bidder, I need 32 to continue. Heritage Live. So let's come back in. Phyllis Tweel, 1979, vintage gelatin silver print. Come back in at 3,200. At 31, with my advance bidder, I can sell it, but I want to see 32. We're on that cut at 31. Has to be 32 to advance. So take us there, Heritage Live, or it's fair warning here at 31. 3,100 to the internet. What, 166?
I need 750.
Looking for 750 to advance. Come back in at 750, Heritage Live. We have Philippe Hausman's portrait of J. Robert Oppenheimer. Let's say 750. Take us there. Let's get involved, Heritage Live. Bid 750. Advance us. 1958 portrait. Bid 750 now, or it's fair warning. 750, Heritage Live. Who will say 800? 750. It's with you online. I need 800 or that cut at 775 to advance. This will not be available later. It will sell today at 750. Go 8, or it's fair warning with Heritage Live at 750. 750. We'll take it. 7142. Thank you. 167. What do we
I
have?
need 2,700.
Looking for 2,700 and 27 I have on Heritage Live. Let's go 28. We have Ruth Orkin's portrait of Albert Einstein at a Princeton University luncheon in 1953. I need 2,800 next. At 27, it's with you online. Bid 28, Heritage Live. Let's come back in. We're on that cut at 27. It's a free cut to you, Heritage Live. So let's get involved. Say 2,800. Take us there. Advance us. Go for 28. 28 now. Say 3. 2,800. Still with you, Heritage Live. Let's bid 3,000. Let's advance for Ruth Orkin's portrait of Albert Einstein. Say 3,000. If you still have that cut, which I know we both do, let's take it and go to 29. At 28, let's advance, Heritage Live. Unless I see it, I will say fair warning at 2,800. 2,800 will win it. 7112, thank you. 168, what do we have?
2,500.
2,500, let's make it 26. At 25, looking for 26, continuing with these historical portraits. We have Josef Karsh's portrait of Winston Churchill from 1941. I've got 2,600 now, say 28. 26, bid 28 next, Heritage Live, come back in. 28 now, say 3,000. 28, say 3. 3,000, go 32. Roaring Lion himself, Winston Churchill, I need 32, and I have it. Let's say 34. 34, bid 36. 3,400, 36 now, say 38. 3,600, 38 now, go for 4. 3,800, still with Heritage Live, I need 4,000 next. Jump back in at 4,000, or let's use that cut bid. We'll go to 39. At 38, still with you online. I can sell it, and I will, but I want to see 4,000. 39, 4,000 answers. Let's say 42. 41 on another cut. Still looking for 4,200. At 41, still with you, Heritage Live. It's all online right now. I need 42 to advance. Don't let them cut you out. At 41, has to be 42, and there it is. Let's make it 44. 4,200 for the Karsh. I need 44 to advance. Let's give it one more, Heritage Live. You've come this far. Say 4,400. Advance us one last time, or it's fair warning. At 42, 4,400 now, go 46. 44, looking for 46 next. Come back in. Portrait of Winston Churchill. I need 4,600, Heritage Live. 46 now, let's make it 48. 4,600 has it. Let's go for 48. Let's advance. 1941, a vintage print as well. I need 48 Heritage Live. Come back in, or I'll say fair warning at 46. 4600 Heritage Live. 7142. Thank you. 169. What do we have?
4,000.
4,000 is bid. Let's make it 4,200. Come back in. We have Minetta J. Sleet Jr.'s shot of Coretta Scott King with her daughter Bernice at the funeral of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968. Let's go 42. At 4,000, it's with my advance bidder. It's against you online, Heritage Live. So come back in. Let's say 4,200. Let's advance. Or use that cut. Show me 41. At 4,000, bid 42, Moving Image from Sleet, who was the first African-American photographer to win the Pulitzer Prize. At 4,000, I can sell it, and I will, unless I see 4,200. Fair warning, 4,000 to the internet. 170. What do we have?
Need 2,000.
Come in at 2,000, Heritage Live. Let's bid 2,000. We have Allen Ginsberg's shot of Neil Cassidy in front of a movie theater in 1955. I need 2,000 to continue, so jump back in. Take us to 2,000, Heritage Live. Let's get involved for the Ginsberg. I need 2,000 to advance. 2,000 only unless I see it. I'll say fair warning if you're absolutely sure. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. 171, what do we have?
Need 2,000.
Looking for 2,000 here as well. So let's jump back in. Our next Ginsberg, our group portrait of William Burroughs, Gregory Corso, Peter Orlovsky, and Paul Bowles, all shot in 1961. Let's say 2,000. Let's advance. Heritage Live. Let's get involved. Say 2,000. Take us there. Unless I see it, I'll say fair warning. Last chance. All right, this one will be a post-auction buy on ha.com. 172. What do we have?
Need 3,500.
Come in at 3,500, looking for 35 to advance. We have Richard Avedon's portrait of writer and visual artist William Burroughs. I need 3,500. Come back in at 35, Heritage Live. Get involved, say 3,500. Let's advance. Shot 1975, vintage print here. Say 3,500. Take us there. Or it's fair warning. Unless I see 35, last chance. All right, this one will be available on ha.com. 173, what do we have?
Need 750.
Looking for 700.